Live better.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it long.
Man, that's a real shame when folks be throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Watch me. Watch me. I got it. Watch me. I got it. Hey! I got something that makes me want to shout. I got something that tells me what it's all about. I got soul, and I'm super bad. I got soul.
He was the number one soul brother. The hardest working man in show business.
That tells me what to do. Sometimes I do.
And I'm committed this year to finding music to begin the show that is nearly impossible to be in a bad mood while listening to. And I believe that 99.8% of James Brown's catalog could be described as soulful, upbeat, make you want to move your feet and get out your seat type music. I'd been listening to James Brown for a hot minute when I was a kid, and when Eddie Murphy did his famous James Brown routine on Delirious.
Oh, hilarious.
When he was like, I was like, oh my God, that's from Superbad, because you'll hear it in this song when he's like,
Red, come on, up and down.
He was one of those guys that was a major raging dickhead to the guys who played in his band, but much like many pro and college coaches, you set a standard for excellence, you hold your players accountable for it, and watch them excel. I.e., don't be like Todd Bowles.
Then you won't know.
Listen, worked for Joe Jackson.
What it's all about.
Sure did. He was stepping out, Mo.
Give it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a different Joe Jackson.
I know.
The white Joe Jackson.
Isn't there just a little bit of something about listening to James Brown make you want to beat a woman?
No, Mo.
You sure?
Yeah, I know.
Just right there.
No.
Right there.
No. Doesn't make me want to do PCP. If you've never watched the James Brown biopic, it is worth a watch, because what he went through in his younger years, I think he was raised in a whorehouse, if I'm not mistaken.
I got that thing. Tell me what it's all about.
And then, of course, it starts, the movie, the biopic, starts with James showing up at his an office building that he owned. And I believe someone had destroyed the restroom, and he went around with a baseball bat, like destroyed it, meaning they had gone number 2 in a violent way. And he was chasing. There's that I part.
I got soul.
He was chasing people around, and then the cops came, and he was running from the cops.
Bridge.
The bridge.
Up and down. And all
Anyway, good afternoon. Happy Friday. He's Maurice. I'm Drew. We're Drew Garabo Live. It's really, really great to be here. Thanks a lot for joining us. There are many ways you can consume our product. YouTube, you can watch us if you'd like. Radio, you can listen to us. The Bone app. Interact with us on social media. Hi, Mom.
Gimme.
And if you'd like to get in touch with us, it's easy. Reach out. 800-771-1025. Don't forget the Bone Bonus giveaway resumes this Monday for the Mike Calta Show. We'll be giving away $1,000 multiple times a day. If we remember. Mike's Show, Johnny B, JP, Setting Show, Drew Garabo Live. Not during the Lightning broadcast. You don't need $1,000 listening to the greatest team in the NHL. Hi there. I can't help but notice you're calling us on a Friday. What's up?
Not much. I was listening to you and John, and I tried to call in before, and I know it was John's show, but you were talking about the Grizzly Man documentary.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Timothy Treadwell.
Yeah, so I went down a rabbit hole after watching that, and then I found something out that's even scarier. So I guess they killed the bear that did it. It was called, like, Bear 141,
yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
And the crazy part about the bear was it had human teeth. It was so old, its teeth were wore down to basically like human instead of canine.
Oh.
So that basically means this man was basically gnawed to to death instead of.
Man,
it just sounds even worse.
That does sound worse. And if you're unfamiliar, Timothy Treadwell is this dude. Imagine a fruitier Steve Irwin. And without the Australian accent, he went out, I believe, in the Alaskan wilderness and lived with these bears for months at a time. And, like, I don't want to say the bears were his friends, but they did seem to be pretty responsive to him. They would, like, come up to him, and if they got too close or aggressive, he knew a way to get them to go away. And, well, I won't give away the ending, but it did not end well for Timothy Treadwell.
No. Norris, didn't he bring his girl up,
He
too?
did.
Yeah.
He did.
That was the wrong time to visit.
Yeah, I got to say, ladies, if a guy asks you out on a date and it's to go out into the frontier of Alaska and play with grizzly bears or even be around grizzly bears, I would say just decline and say, Can we just go for ice cream? Can we just please maybe get a nice little Cold Stone Creamery? John Senning puts you in the mix on Fridays, and I love that. I love listening to it. I love being part of it in the studio sometimes. There we go again. And I thought we'd bring back.
Yo, what's up, man? I don't know if y'all heard about it or not, but Z-Trip is back with another one of those yacht rockin' beats. Bust it.
Little yacht rockin' beats for you. Little yacht rock with some cool beats behind it.
Passengers aboard.
Really sets a tone for a Friday.
Yeah.
Engine room ahead 1/4.
We'll let that play under us for a while. Little yacht rockin' beats. If you want to look it up yourself, you can find it on SoundCloud by a cat named Z-Trip. He is actually right now in Mexico for the Closer to the Sun Festival with our buddies Little Stranger, Slightly Stupid, and a lot of other bands. Sarah and I were very, very close to pulling the trigger. Just two things stood in the way. Number one, would have had to take yesterday and today off, and taking days off this close to the holidays to me seems reckless and irresponsible. Number two, it was a crap ton of money. Out the door, the two of us to go to Mexico would have been like $9,000.
First off, you're insane going out of the country right now. Because you just may not get back in.
That is true. I feel good about our choice. I felt even better about the choice when I saw this morning that show friend Duddy B from Dirty Heads, his wife had to get emergency brain surgery, so Dirty Heads had to back out of Closer to the Sun, which is a bummer, a big bummer. You can't help something like that. You got to be there with your family. But
not according to the morning show. I'm sorry. Was my mic on?
That's where you should take your life advice from, for sure. Maurice, were you a purveyor of Skinamax growing up? Not Cinemax, but Skinamax. They're like Cinemax After Dark on Saturday nights.
Sure.
Same. If you had access to your parents' TV, after they would go to bed on a Friday or a Saturday night, if you could sneak out into the living room, you could watch softcore pornography. And I remember Cinemax had Emmanuel movies
Yeah,
she was like a
yeah.
European lady, I think sometimes with a hairy underarm, which was unfortunate and gross.
Didn't bother me, Drew.
Unless you're Mo.
She seemed like she was too adult. She was, I mean, there was nothing soft necessarily about her. It was all we had.
Well, that's what I want to talk about. Like, all we had back then, what we had to go through to find adult content as teenagers, because there's a rumor going around that Netflix is going to unveil Netflix After Dark, an NSFW, or not safe for work, streaming category. It's not true. Netflix denies it. But it'd be cool if they did it. I remember 3 things. I remember Skinamax on Saturday nights. Home Box Office had a show called Real Sex.
Yeah, I watched all of those.
Me too.
That was must-see television, Drew.
Dude, that was like as close as to porno as you could get without watching porno.
Yeah. Now, some of it, to be fair, was too real.
Oh.
Some episodes are like, I'm good.
That's what turned me off of Swingers forever, because I'm like, if Swingers look like that, now I know what Swingers look like. And let me tell you, there's some very attractive ones. And sometimes you learn too much. Like, when I'm in the mood to watch adult
legendary anchorman Ron Burgundy.
Adult content, I don't want to learn anything.
Jamaica's a nice island. I've been to it, I know. But not a lot of resources when it comes to the tiny island nation. When it comes to the music of Jamaica, dancehall reggae, producers will make one hot beat and then have 25 people rap over it. Those beats are called rhythms.
I like this.
And one rhythm is quickly becoming the beat of the summer on these shores.
800-771-1025 is the number.
Ooh, I like that transition.
It's a good mix. And the third was the scrambled Playboy TV.
Yes.
When we had Cablevision and you had the slide box, you had the option to watch Playboy TV. And you would be able to hear the audio, and every once in a while the scramble would like unscramble and you'd see a boob. It was like Indiana Jones. That Ark of the Covenant. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to a Friday on Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello, Drew. It's Suds.
Hey, Suds. What's going on, homie?
Not much, but talking about all this, I don't know if you remember USA Network used to have a show called Silk Stockings that was pretty risque.
Oh, my God. It was like a detective show, right?
Yes.
Totally. Was David Duchovny on that?
I don't think he was on it, but it was another one of those nameless, faceless guys that when you see it, you're like, oh, yeah, that's him.
Silk
But I don't remember exactly who was in it.
Rob Estes and Mitzi Capture of Silk Stockings. I don't know why I think David Duchovny was in like the lady with red shoe or man with, I don't know. I'm probably making all this up, Suds. 800-771-1025. We cannot forget USA Network's Up All Night, which celebrated its anniversary on Wednesday with hometown talent Rhonda Shear and show friend, the dearly departed Gilbert Gottfried. There were few people funnier on the planet than Gilbert Gottfried to me at the time.
Yeah.
There's something about his manic energy. I miss you, Gilbert. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, it's JT.
Hi.
I got 2 of them for you.
Hi.
Lady Chatterley.
Oh yeah, that was a Skinamax special right there.
Yeah.
And on Jones Intercable on public access, they used to have Miss New Tampa Bay contest on Wednesday night.
Really? So you can just watch on public access TV used to be the jam. You get some college kids with like no budget putting out bad television.
They didn't have to be a college kid, Drew. I was part of that scene.
Were you really?
Hell yeah!
You were in that public access
Come
TV
on,
jam?
Man. You know I had my show.
Wasn't Pap a part of that too? Didn't he have a...
I couldn't imagine that he wasn't.
Yeah, I seem to remember when I first moved to town, He had some Tampa Bay nightlife type show, maybe. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong.
I don't know for sure, but I would imagine he was part of public access. What station, because it couldn't have been regular TV, did we watch Girls Gone Wild on? Remember when that was a weekly show?
Yeah, it wasn't a show. It was an infomercial.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it was like a half-hour infomercial where they tried to get you to buy those videotapes.
That was late at night, though.
Oh, it was. And they'd show you just about everything, but you had to buy the video if you wanted to see everything. And then the guy who had the thing, Girls Gone Wild, turned out to be not such a great guy, and I think he might be incarcerated.
He had his fun.
We might have ourselves a scam call here, Maurice. Stand by. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Mark with Accident Claim Helpline. How are you doing today?
Mark, I'm doing great, man. How's your Friday, buddy?
The reason of my call, I'm here to help you to get compensation amount because you were involved in auto accidents within last 2 years, right?
Mark, I asked you how you're doing. Like, there's a conversation happening here. If you're going to call and ask me how I'm doing and I say I'm fine, I'm asking you how you're doing. It's kind of rude not to answer, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. That wasn't so difficult, right? Like, we can talk to each other like human beings. You're doing your job. I'm doing my job. We can still rap a little bit, yeah? Guess that's a no.
I mean, he ain't got time for your shenanigans, Drew. He trying to get people paid.
The subtle art of conversation is key to the sales process. You have to establish rapport and a relationship. And no, I haven't been in an accident in the last couple of years.
My boy Nando Ramos just reminded me of where I saw maximum boobage very legally and without any trouble. Benny Hill Show.
Oh, my God,
the
yes.
Benny Hill Show.
So our buddy Todd Wright was getting his car worked on at Bill Curry Ford last week, and he, in the waiting room, got up and turned the TV to Benny Hill just to see, like, what kind of reaction would... I don't think people dug it. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, happy Friday, fellas.
Back at you.
What's going on? Hey, when you were talking about the Cinemax, Drew, it reminded me of a story me and my wife were just talking about. I was about 10 years old, spent the night at my grandma's house, and I fell asleep to an innocent movie. My grandma woke me up and said, "What in the hell are you watching?"
Uh-oh.
It was definitely not the movie I fell asleep to.
Oh, so you fell asleep like watching an innocent movie, and then you know that would happen on Cinemax because they would show like Naked Gun, the original, not the remake, unfunny one. Man, if you could find a friend with satellite TV, like one of those giant satellites that they had outside their house, holy cow! You're in the mix. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm not sure which, if it was Cinemax or Showtime, but do you remember the Confessions of the Taxis?
Taxi Cab Confessions. Yeah, what?
Yes.
I'm getting that confused with Cash Cab, which is a show where you could win money and in a cab. What was Taxi Cab Confessions all about? Let me guess. People would confess things in a taxi cab.
Well, the girls would be taking off their clothes and doing things to themselves.
Oh.
And people would actually have sex in the cabs. And it was always somebody had, at that point, a camera, and you could watch it.
Hell yeah. See, these kids today, you give your kid a phone, you're giving your kid an endless reservoir of pornography.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
If I had a phone at 16 that had any type of porno you wanted to watch, oh my God, that would have done bad things. I was already a mess with no phone. Hello, who are you?
Oh, there's no way this is me. Hello, Drew.
I mean, it is. It doesn't have to be, but it is. Hi.
I have no idea the topic. I've listened to the last couple shows, waiting to talk to you.
Okay. Well,
this is probably completely off topic.
That's okay.
I am rewatching a show that you put me onto.
All right.
During COVID called Kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I totally forgot about that one. That was the OG show that John and I, while we were watching it, we wouldn't tell people what the show was. We would drop little breadcrumbs, and then our little crumb guzzlers, which is what we called them because we're clever like that, the little crumb guzzlers would pick up the clues and try to watch it. Dude, I haven't rewatched that show since it aired. Frank Grillo, one of the Jonas Brothers, and it centers around an MMA gym, which sounds immediately like Snore Pie with yawn sauce. But the compelling family drama was so good. We were obsessed with that show, bro.
Can I ask you if you had seen another show with Frank Grillo where he did MMA with Tom Hardy? Did you ever see the movie Warrior?
No, but I am a Tom Hardy D rider, much like Tom Hardy and Jake Gyllenhaal are 1 and 1A of Hollywood hunks for me.
Yes,
I'm intrigued.
Watch Warrior, please.
Okay, Warrior, and it's MMA because Tom Hardy really does that jiu-jitsu in real life.
Well, Tom Hardy, and if you look up Grillo, also he created his own Taekwondo something do.
Oh,
I know he was one of the only ones you didn't interview when you first had your show.
Yeah,
you
we couldn't get Grillo.
Like 3 or 4 people, but not him.
Oh yeah, we got Byron Belasco. We got whatever the dude's name was. God, I can't remember any of the characters. Jay Colina.
You got Jay.
Yeah.
You got 3 or 4 of them.
The Machine Ryan, who ended up knowing who I was because he grew up in Orlando.
Maybe
stuff.
on your next holiday, play the retakes of that.
All right. Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Rewatch it, Drew.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Thank you. I got a lot of TV to watch right now, but thank you very much.
Very bossy.
I like his authoritative tone. A great show. I don't even know what streaming platform it lives on. And I know, I'm not an MMA guy at all. I just am not into it. There is something about this show and the family drama. Nick Jonas. It's one of the best shows, and it got canceled way too early. The last 2 episodes, heartbreaking. And there's a Chris Stapleton song called "Fire Away," I think, that plays in the penultimate episode. I had the idea for a podcast called Penultimate.
I like that,
where you would discuss the second to last, because the finale of a series is never the best episode. The best episode is almost always the second to last, or penultimate, if you will.
I would say that the perfect example of that for me is Breaking Bad.
That's the one I think of.
Yeah.
Ozymandias, or whatever they call it. That's the name of the second to last episode where, Hank deserved better. That Kingdom. There are so many great shows that had a phenomenal penultimate episode that is better than the finale. So go subscribe to the Penultimate podcast. That's never going to happen.
Make sure you put Seinfeld in there. Come on, man.
Hey, what's the deal with having to go to your girlfriend's prom when you're 35 years old? I mean, hey, I'm the oldest guy in the room, and there's my girlfriend, a junior.
Listen, their final episode was maybe the worst final episode of anything, and their second to final, their penultimate, if you will, was, I believe, the Puerto Rican Day Parade one, which is now banned. They don't even show it anymore because they thought it was so racist. But it's hilarious.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. It's Jules. Love the show, guys.
Hi, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Yeah. You were just saying, Drew, how the kids don't know how easy they have it with the phone in their hands. You were mentioning scrambled porn on the Playboy channel.
Oh, yeah.
At 13 years old, I got a pacemaker, and my older brother thought if I would touch, the wires in the back of the TV while we were watching the scrambled porn, we would see more. We thought it would get 10%. We thought, all right, at least 10% we could see. No, now in retrospect, we weren't seeing anything more except for me getting shocked with the wires in the back of the TV.
Your brother was trying to use you as a conduit. That is insane.
He was ahead of his time, that guy.
I guess he was. So can I, and I'm sorry if it brings up traumatic memories, but how and why did you get a pacemaker at 13 years old, young man?
I was actually born. I was born with a wild congenital heart disease. So it led up to that.
So I would imagine throughout your first 12 years on the planet, you were having some lightheadedness, arrhythmia, and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I had open heart surgery at 6 years old. And
God.
that kind of led, that kind of arrhythmia and all that stuff led to a pacemaker.
How did
but
that?
Here I am, 40 years old, alive and kicking, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is like, did that instill you with an immense sense of perspective and gratitude at a very young age that you then carried into your 20s and 30s?
Oh, man, a huge part of why I listen to your show, man, even hearing you go through it and just hearing your outlook about things, it's very introspective. It's very relatable. And, yeah, it's just at a young age, it's a struggle. I think, now having a family and coming out on top, feeling like I come out on top, it's a great introspective to have.
Dude, amazing. Thank you very much for saying what you did. I really appreciate that. I live my life trying to get people to recognize that we are not here forever and that every day that we wake up is one of the most glorious gifts that you can receive because even if your life is absolute crap, every time you wake up, you've got an opportunity to make it a little bit better. It's hard to do when people haven't gone through life-threatening situations. But you and I, my man, we have a gift, and I think it is our obligation to share it with the world. And I'm really honored that you shared it with me today, man. Keep on living, will you?
Awesome, dude. I love the show, man. Keep it up,
brother.
guys. I love you guys.
Thank you, man. Hell yeah. Imagine getting open heart surgery at 6 years old. Like, how do you even explain that to a kid? As a parent, the doctor sits you down and he's like, we're going to have to cut your kid sternum open and to make it through something like that is incredible. And man, I'm proud of you, dude. Thank you for what you said. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Man, after that one, it's hard to suggest old school late night
it's not.
entertainment.
No, we got to get back to the dirty stuff because he would have wanted it that way. I mean, he's still alive.
But I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try. Remember that movie franchise? It was Night Eyes with Shannon Tweed.
I remember many a show with the Mrs. Gene Simmons before she was Mrs. Gene Simmons. She was like the queen of B movies. Super hot. What a bombshell. I don't remember Night Eyes. What was that?
That was kind of it was a kind of a perverse little deal where the guy would watch a girl from apartment to apartment through his window with a telescope and whatnot. But he saw her murdered, and then he ended up solving the murder and all that. But anyways, second choice would have been USA Up All Night with Rhonda.
Oh yeah, Rhonda and Gilbert never together. Thank
Gilbert,
God.
Yeah.
So you knew
Thanks,
if you
guys.
saw Gilbert, it was time to put your penis away. And every time I interviewed Gilbert, which was many times through the years, I would have to remind him of the way it would feel when I would turn on my television expecting to see Rhonda Shear for some weekend masturbatory delight, and all of a sudden there's, yes, hello, welcome to USA. I'm like, let me put this away. One more. Hello, who are you?
Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon, Bo, Drew. This is Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
I don't know if anybody, hey, man. I don't know if anybody mentioned it, but do you remember that show in the 80s, that sketch comedy show, Bizarre, with John Burns? No. John Byrne, I think. Yeah, Bizarre.
I was a big sketch comedy guy. Kids in the Hall, Saturday Night Live, Laughing, anything, people under the stairs, all that stuff.
Had that Super Dave Osborne who kind of replicated Evel Knievel.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing some nice suits on that show.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. I love Super Dave. And, Super Dave was on Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. Super funny.
Oh, yeah.
Super funny. When he would come on Letterman, my God, was he ever great. What? Not People Under the Stairs. Oh, The Whitest People You Know.
Yes, yeah.
That, The State. There have been some really whacked out. Mr. Show with Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. Love some sketch comedy. Kids in the Hall might be in my top 10 of favorite television programs of all time. Just the weirdness of it. I always gravitated to weirdness. I know that's hard to believe. I've always gravitated to weirdness. And Kids in the Hall did it weirder than anybody. That Dave Foley, who we interviewed on this show maybe 3-4 years ago, absolutely brilliant. And Bruce McCulloch from Kids in the Hall had a CD out. No one should have listened to it because it's a comedy CD. But he had a song called Doors Fan on it, and it was about how the Doors had no bass player. All right, let's take a moment. We'll continue with your phone calls. We got our buddy Greg from Southern Steer in the house. 4 area locations for you. We'll tell you about in a moment. He's going to tell you what meat you need for the big games this weekend and what's going on with Southern Steer. We'll give away plenty of crap. And I am going viral on the Instagram for the dumbest. You know, you spend your life trying to have meaningful, resonant content. You put it out there into the Instagram verse, and nothing. You get no traction. But you microwave 2 pieces of fish, and you get 200,000 goddamn views.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Tampa, the ramp from westbound I-4 onto northbound I-275 is scheduled to remain closed until 8 p.m. from construction. Everyone on I-4 heading to I-275 is having to exit southbound. An accident along eastbound I-4 past Mango Road is partially blocking the off-ramp to that way station. In St. Pete, there's a crash clearing along 18th Avenue South near 31st Street. This is Jim with traffic.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in tax debt? Do not ignore this message. The IRS has more power than any collection agency in America. Often without warning, they can garnish your wages, levy your bank account, place a lien on your home, seize assets like your business, and revoke your passport. Every year, thousands lose their paychecks overnight or have their assets seized because they waited too long. You don't have to face the IRS alone. Call Federated Tax today. We'll connect you with an experienced tax professional who will negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. You may qualify for IRS hardship programs like the Fresh Start Initiative or many other programs that can stop garnishments, stop bank account seizures, reduce or eliminate penalties, and lower your settlement amount. You deserve to maintain your life. Don't let the IRS take it over. Make the call today to Federated Tax, 800-364-6787. The call and consultation are absolutely free. 800-364-6787. 800-364-6787.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Road Show. Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. Chris Stapleton's All-American Road Show. On sale Friday, January 16th, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code HERE25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code HERE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code HERE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
The next Learn to Play Hockey program starts on January 10th at the Ellington Ice and Sports Complex, presented by Outback. Each kid receives a complete set of hockey gear and 8 weeks of on-ice instructions by Lightning alumni and staff. Visit TampaBayLightning.com/Ellington to sign up your child today.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Areas of patchy fog tonight, mild again, lows in the low 60s. Near record heat on Saturday. Any fog burns off. We'll see high temperatures in the mid-80s in most spots. A cold front arrives on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Looking out across the night, city winks asleep as
A somewhat overlooked Michael Jackson classic. Would you not agree, Maurice?
Certainly one of the better songs, cuts off of an incredible album. Yeah. I don't know that it's overlooked, though.
Well, I mean, on Thriller, you always hearing Billie Jean.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No one ever thinks about human nature.
Tampa, at the Performing Arts Center, Miles Davis, one of his final concerts, I saw it. I think this was maybe 89, 90. Played with his back to the audience and covered Human Nature.
Oh.
On the trumpet, oh my God, forget about it.
I like that Miles did that. I mean, I think he kind of did it to be a dick. But when you got the talent like Miles Davis, like, it's a pleasure just to be able to gaze upon his back.
Yeah, I ain't have any issue with it. I heard the trumpet fine.
Jesus and Mary Chain used to do the same thing.
Really?
But because of stage fright. Yeah, their early shows, they would face the back of the stage, and you'd be like, cool.
Now I might have issue with that. You ain't, if you ain't Miles Davis, turn around.
You saying Jim Reed and his brother are not Miles Davis?
No, sir.
They're the Miles Davis of the dark wave scene.
I love them, but...
It is Drew Garabo Live. You can catch us on the YouTubes. We appreciate that you do. Our buddy Greg from Southern Steer is here. Full disclosure, when Chase, young upstart sales dude, asks me anything, I usually say yes. He works his ass off. And, you know, everybody, when you listen to The Bone, You hear the Mike Calta show and Carmen talking about Southern Steer. You hear JP, you hear Johnny B, you're Setting Your Me. What you don't hear are the people who keep us on the air. And those are the hustlers and bustlers who have to go out there on the streets and scare up money, convincing people to spend money on air. Now, I sold Magic season tickets for 3 years, and I have to say, I am not programmed for sales. It does not appeal to me. It was not a natural or fun way to make a living, but at least I got to sell something fun. I was like, I can sell these and see people at games and tangibly. Our salespeople have to go to companies and go, hey, you want to buy some air? Well, why would I want to do that? I've been getting air for free for all these years. What would I want to buy air for? Oh, no, see, this is valuable air. This is air that has sound. And sure enough, the story with Southern Steer was I had just completed a workout at UFIT in Hillsboro, and I was like, I'm still looking for that right place to get good cuts of meat. The grocery stores are fine. You know what you're going to get there. And I looked up, I think it was even maybe Yelp or maybe even Google, and it said Southern Steer Butcher on 19 in Clearwater. I was like, there's a butcher on 19 in Clearwater? All right, let me go check this out. I went in there, and Greg and his team delivered exceptional service and some of the best cuts of meat that I'd ever had in my life. And I was like, this is friggin' amazing. Well, fast forward like 2 years later, and here's Greg in our studio talking about Southern Steer, which now they don't just have the one on 19 in Clearwater. There's one in the Tyrone area in St. Pete. There's one out in the C-Dub where you are, Maurice, Carrollwood, Dale Mabry.
Absolutely.
And there's even one in Sarasota. Greg, welcome. Thanks a lot for being here, man.
Man, thanks for having me. This is an exciting opportunity.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's thrilling for you, watching a couple of dudes in a room talking about meat. What a thrill that is for you. But no, you guys are awesome, and I love that your son works at the Clearwater location with you. What was your path that led you to Southern Steer, and has this always kind of been an objective of yours to be a purveyor of fine meats, sides, etc.?
Well, the opportunity came to me as I was kind of waning out of a different career and got involved with a couple of guys who kind of saw this vision of bringing a similar meat concept that they grew up around in the Northeast. We thought with the weather here and the grilling season, why wouldn't a similar model work?
Yeah.
And I've always been passionate about cooking outside, using a smoker, grilling, great cuts of meat, marinating, and it just seemed to fit. Everything I was passionate about.
I'm a big green egg guy. You strike me as a Traeger guy for some reason, because most dudes who are serious about their meat smoke on a Traeger. Do I have that right?
I have something similar. I have a Yoder smoker. Are you familiar with those?
No.
Okay, they're probably the next Mercedes level up from the Traeger.
Yeah.
No diss to the Traeger.
Right.
Those Traeger folks, they're great. I've used them, but I love the Yoder. When I don't want to cook that much, I've got a smaller version. Ninja makes a really good small smoker for outside. Fits about a whole chicken in it.
Okay. Ninja, like the blender people.
Yes. Fantastic little wood smoker.
Okay.
Love cooking with charcoal too.
Gotcha.
Just give me a straight up charcoal grill and a match, and I can use that as well.
Captain Kingsford over there. What's the biggest mistake that dudes make when they're smoking meat, Greg?
Probably over smoke. You only need a little bit to get that flavor.
Okay.
And you just got to let the low temperature do its job.
Yeah.
Do it at a low temp and be patient.
Yeah.
That's
Slow
how you're
and
going to get the best results.
That's why I never smoke meat.
Because it takes too much effort?
Ain't nobody got time. No, the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to plan it out
Now,
for sure.
If I'm barbecuing or grilling sausage while having an American spirit, and every now and again I just blow the smoke over the meat.
That's not going to give you the same effect, Maurice.
It's not?
No,
Okay.
no, unfortunately for you.
sorry.
That's not the flavor profile I think we're looking for.
Not quite.
Excuse me.
We're a little more bougie. The making of a brisket was something that was so appealing to me, and I was like, okay, and you got to fail 2 or 3 times, and then I got to a point where I was doing it once a month, and it was like a 13, 14-hour cook. Yeah. And at the end of it, I'm like, is this really I'm making this for myself and a couple of other people. Is it really worth it? It's fun. It is a challenge for sure, but damn, does it take a long time to smoke a brisket.
That is 100% true.
Yeah.
And there's certain points at it that you've got to like work with it a little bit to get it to go to the next level of temperature in order to get it to be ready.
Yeah. And then you go the Texas crutch where you got to take it off and wrap it in a towel and then put it in a cooler. And then, oh, man, that's a lot. It's worth it if you really like a nice cut of meat.
Yeah.
You get that smoke ring.
Especially if you like doing burn ends.
Oh, I love burn ends.
The best.
What would you say somebody's going to start smoking brisket? How many brisket are they going to go through before they go, okay, I got it? What's the average, you would say?
You got to come get the expert knowledge at your local butcher shop, and then we're going to set you right on your first one.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can. I'm sure you'll get testament to that from a lot of our past customers.
Yeah, you go into Southern Steer. You might not even have any idea what you're going to make for dinner, and you go into Southern Steer and you go, what am I going to make for dinner? And they'll go, well, what do you, marinated chicken breast? You want a little burn ends? You want a little bulgogi? You know, they will make suggestions for you, and they do a phenomenal job.
Nice.
Great side dishes, too.
We also have a database that any of our staff can pull up and print from.
Right.
And it can tell you how to smoke, grill, or bake ribs, how to do pork, and we can just print that up and hand it to you right inside the store as well.
Right. But do you see, Drew was talking about the difficulty. You were talking about the stages. Say you get the knowledge and you get the right meat, it's possible you think to get it perfected on that first try, or is it like, okay, this one's gonna be close, then you're gonna tweak it a little bit, and can you tweak with your own preferences when you're doing a brisket?
Yeah, it's a continuing evolution to do it. You know, like I think chili's a good example of that. Like, I make chili a little bit different every time.
Same.
Right.
It's kind of the same as it was last time, but I let me try a little more of this time.
Yep. Yeah, I used 6 habaneros this time and no one could eat it. Let me dial that back down to like
Exactly.
3. It's all
Because
trial and
then
error.
I'll see a spice jar of cinnamon. I'll go, cinnamon?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Yeah, put it in
cinnamon,
there.
chocolate.
Yeah.
I just don't want a cumin in my chili. Thank you. Maurice likes...
Don't laugh.
Please do. Maurice makes his ribs in the oven.
No, I do not.
Is that... Oh, no.
No,
wait,
I make 5 8-minute ribs.
That's right. Tell Greg...
What is this?
This is insanity.
Okay, you know how you go to Publix and you get the beef back ribs, which is basically the bone with a little bit of meat left from after they make the ribeyes.
Yes.
I grill them like a steak. 4 minutes on each side, and then it's like, for me, the best part of a ribeye, if I'm at a restaurant, is when you get to that meat right up on the bone, and
It is the best part.
And I'm not, so it's basically me grilling the best part of the meat. Like, I'm 3/4 into the steak.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
See, thank you.
And here's why: when I do a prime rib, and you get the bone and you cut it back and you tie it back to the roast,
right?
When I separate those two and I start cutting the steaks for people, these bones over here, that's my plate.
Hey, come on, man. Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the best part of it,
Yeah.
right off that bone.
It is so good.
Great cuts of meat, great side dishes, awesome marinades, bottles of wine, amazing desserts. You'll find them at all the Southern Steer locations. We got some big NFL games this weekend, Greg. Give us some maybe off the beaten path ideas as far as, everybody knows the brisket, obviously. Everybody knows ribs and smoked wings and whatnot. Give us a couple of big game ideas as we're thinking about grilling towards the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, my crown jewel, my absolute favorite, is a tri-tip, which is I think it's my favorite cut of meat.
That's good.
We've got an amazing steak crust there made by a company called Warface Marinades here in town. Coat that thing with the Warface black garlic crust, and then, with patience, slow smoke it till it's 135 in the middle. And then pull it off, let it cool, start slicing into it.
And
I'm salivating thinking about doing this. I need to go do it now.
Yeah. And when you slice it, make sure you Google how to slice it, because a tri-tip, you're going to want to cut it this way, that way, and then that way. You don't want to just cut it, because you'll ruin the whole damn thing.
It's got 2 separate grains going in 2 different. You know it.
I do. Come on, man. I made a tri-tip. I got my tri-tips from Southern Steer. They're phenomenal.
Is that what's referred to as cutting it on? I've heard about cutting steak on the bias.
That's just like kind of cutting it at an angle. The important point he's bringing up is if the grains go this way, you want to cut perpendicular to the grains.
Okay.
Because then when you chew into it, it's going to be more tender.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's a science. There is a science to smoking and even cutting the meat. And the tri-tip, I would agree, Setting turned me on to those a couple of years ago. That is a phenomenal kind of meat.
How do those tri-tips pair with A1 steak sauce? That's my
with
question.
your A1 steak
What is that? I've never heard of it.
Exactly.
What are you talking about, A1?
You foodie.
You got a good enough
bougies.
cut of meat. You don't need steak sauce. You don't need Worcestershire sauce, etc. Greg is here from Southern Steer. We got big games going on this weekend. Make sure you hit Southern Steer, one of the 4 area locations to serve your guests. The side dishes are exceptional. You'll always get great service no matter which one you go to. How's the new Carrollwood location going for you?
Oh, they're doing great over there.
Good,
yeah,
good.
It's been a good start for them, and keeps ramping up.
Good.
What's your best-selling side dish?
White cheddar mac and cheese.
Ooh, people love the white cheddar mac and
Didn't
cheese.
even have to ask that.
That's a good one right there.
That's a good one. The smashed taters is probably a close second.
Okay.
Very good. The Brussels are amazing. The asparagus.
Ain't nobody trying to eat Brussels and asparagus when you got
first week of the year.
white cheddar mac
trying
and
to be
cheese.
healthy.
We add bacon to it. That's what the highlight reel is. Come on.
I love that. We take this healthy vegetable and we're going to add a little bacon. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you today?
What about try tipping these nuts in your mouth with a little...
I'm good. Thank you, though. Appreciate the call. These nuts jokes don't work that way. Here is how you could have pulled that off if you were a smarter man, i.e. me. You could have gone, hey, what was that kind of meat that he was talking about just now? And I would have gone, oh, tri-tip. And then you, Steve, could have gone, tri-tipping these nuts. Unfortunately, you nutted all over yourself. Instead of doing it to me,
He was in such
maybe like such a thing.
He was in such a rush to get it out that he decided to do the setup and the punchline.
Right. It doesn't work that way, sir. They'd be like, hey, Imagine Dragons, he's not idiot. Thank you, though, Steve. Great to hear from you.
They cracked up our boy over here.
As always. This is our job.
Applauds.
Southernsteer.com to check out more information. They've got great deals right now on ground beef. $6.99 a pound, if I'm not mistaken, no limit. Marinated chicken breasts for $2.99 a pound. Or no, I'm sorry. Chicken breasts, $2.99 a pound. Marinated chicken breasts, $5.99 a pound. Did I get that right?
So all of our all-natural chicken that's unmarinated right now, everything is $3.99 a pound. Breast, thighs, tenders, wings.
Got it.
Marinated stuff still at $6.99 in most locations. And yeah, the ground beef we got on a great deal as well.
Good.
Trying to hit the new year, new you.
Oh,
Help
yeah.
people with the things they eat the most and give them a good deal on it, with great quality.
And I got to say, very good timing on your part that they turned the food pyramid upside down and put proteins at the top now.
I wasn't mad.
No.
I wasn't mad.
Me neither, brother.
I'm not here to question
I've been
the
eating that
science.
way anyway,
They might as well put it on top. Thank you, Greg. Always great to see you.
Yeah,
buddy.
good seeing you too, Drew. And
Heck
great
yeah.
meeting you,
Yeah,
Mo.
great meeting
Thank
you,
you very
brother,
much for
yes.
having me.
Oh, and can we just spend a moment on the fresh, never frozen turkey that you had never tried before until you got one?
Tell
from
us about
Southern
it.
Steer? Come on, Maurice.
I will never get another frozen turkey, or somebody in my family is cooking it. We're going to Southern Steer. That is a 100% absolute true proclamation. And I was telling you before you came on about how I had, put the meat close to the bone. I put that in the freezer to have, because nobody else wants it. They're like, they want the sliced piece. And 2 weeks later, took it out, defrosted, and I swear to God, it was as juicy, as moist, and as fresh as I had it the first time when it was cooked.
They're the best turkeys that
Yep,
you'll ever
100,
have.
100.
Yeah, they're easily the best turkeys. They're like night and day difference between that and a regular old turkey.
Can you always? Do you have to wait until the holidays, or is that something you have? It's the holidays.
Yeah, it's a pretty
seasonal.
interesting
Okay.
market they have, and we can only get them around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah. When do you really eat turkey?
Yeah,
other
you're
than
right.
Thanksgiving? Like,
You're right.
It's
Yeah.
a nice June night, and you're like, let's stuff a
Let's
turkey.
go stuff a
Eat that.
turkey.
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah, as a unit, we have to order those from them in like late August so that they can plan for what we need at all of our stores.
man.
Put me down
Yeah,
for
it's
a
an
couple.
interesting move.
I said, put me down for a couple.
Gotcha.
Well, thank you, Greg. We appreciate it. Maurice and I will be right back. There's a show on, I believe it's Netflix, called Heated Rivalry. Are you familiar with this show?
No.
We'll get into it next. It is, my son watched it, said it's very interesting, but very graphic in a certain way that might make some dudes uncomfortable. We'll get into that next on Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back.
Money.
Starting Monday, you can win $1,000 throughout the day just by listening to The Bone. You work hard and deserve this. Plus, we're pretty great, so why not listen? The Bone Bonus, starting Monday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Wesley Chapel, expect slowdowns from an accident blocking the shoulder along northbound I-75 approaching State Road 54. In Pinellas, a crash is clearing along 18th Avenue South near 31st Street in St. Pete, and there's one in Tarpon Springs along Klosterman Road just west of Pinellas Avenue. This is Jim with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, easiest, and most fun way to play daily fantasy sports right on your phone. Just download the Prize Picks app. You got all the sports to choose from right now. You got pro football, you got the college bowl games, you got basketball, college hoops. Last night you had the Fiesta Bowl with Ole Miss and Miami. The line was more or less 274.5 passing yards for Trinidad Chambliss on Ole Miss, and then Carson Beck was more or less or 237.5 passing yards, and it's as simple as that. All you have to do is pick more or less. Plus, there's a new feature on Prize Picks. They have early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports pick app today. It's Prize Picks. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And, of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and cruise from $199 plus up to $500 onboard credit and kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta. I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
See website for details. BillsHappen.com is not a lender. It does not make credit decisions. Must be 18 years old. Not available in all states.
Honey, everything is so expensive, and our bills are piling up.
You're telling me credit cards are maxed out, rent is due, and the car payment's right around the corner? We need some extra cash.
We should do what my friend from work did. She went to BillsHappen.com and got the money she needed the next day.
Our credit is not great. Are you sure that would work for us?
BillsHappen.com is one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with all credit types get up to $5,000.
Sounds like it's going to be a hassle.
My friend said it was super easy. She did it right from her phone during her lunch break.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan for up to $5,000, and your cash can hit your bank account the next day. BillsHappen.com's lenders have millions of dollars to lend, regardless of your credit history.
Guess what? I went to BillsHappen.com, and we're getting our money tomorrow.
Wow, that's fast. Problem solved.
If you need extra cash, go to BillsHappen.com. That's BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Live for a Friday. Hope you're ready for an awesome weekend. Some great NFL games. I'm riding with the Jags. I want us to all have to watch Liam Cohen continue to excel up in Jacksonville when he could and should have been the head coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. I'm going to go as far as to say Bucs would still be in the playoffs if Liam Cohen was our head coach and not Todd Bowles. There's a great article in today's Tampa Bay Times from John Romano, who writes great articles about how this appears, not necessarily that it is this way, but it certainly does appear like Todd Bowles threw every coach under the bus instead of taking accountability himself. Not to get too much into it, but it starts like this. So let me get this straight. The offensive coordinator and the quarterback's coach did a lousy job in Tampa Bay in 2025, but not the guy in charge. The defensive line coach, the cornerbacks coach, and the special teams coach were also complicit in the disappointing season, but not the guy in charge.
Yeah, right.
Apparently around here, the buck stopped somewhere shy of the head coach's office. Brilliant article. And prepare for another year of mediocrity if Todd Bowles again. Look, I don't think you can say enough how much it hurt us that Cody Maugh, one of our starting guard, was out this year.
Yeah.
And Ko Keith, stud tight end, we missed him this year too. Injuries hurt. So did coaching. Speaking of sports, there is a show that is, I believe, on Netflix right now, and it's called Heated Rivalry. It is, there's no other way to say this, a gay hockey show. I was having breakfast with my son and his mom this morning at Jay Goody. Shout out to Jay Goody. And he's like, Dad, have you seen this heated rivalry? I said, no, it's funny because I had it on my list to talk about yesterday. We're going to talk about it this afternoon. He's like, it's a good show, but there's a lot of gay sex in that. I said, well, then they should have called it butt pucking. He seemed to enjoy that. So the show, I guess, is adapted from a series of novels, focuses on a romance and a rivalry between a pair of hockey players from Canada and Russia, quickly becoming one of the most talked about television shows in pop culture in Canada and the U.S., as legions of fans eagerly tuned in for the first 6 episodes of the first season. I don't know what it's about other than there are hockey rivals who are also in love. It sounds kind of like a Brokeback Mountain, except with hockey.
Yeah.
And no Heath Ledger and no Jake Gyllenhaal, which is unfortunate.
Were we looking for a Brokeback hockey?
I don't know that people were clamoring for it. But the law of averages would suggest that there are closeted gay athletes in every professional sport. You'd have to be a fool to think that there are none.
Yeah, I think in everything.
Right. Jason Collins came out and became the first male athlete in a major American sport to publicly come out as gay in the NBA. John Amici, former Orlando Magic center, former guest on The Drew Show and Orlando's Real Radio 104.1, he came out after he had stopped playing in the NBA. Baseball, there has not been an active MLB player coming out as gay. As for the NFL, they've had dozens of players come out after they retired from the league. Michael Sam became the first openly gay player to get drafted in the NFL in 2014. In 2021, you'll remember Tampa Bay Buccaneers pass rusher Carl Nassib became the first active player to come out and take part in an NFL game. The NHL has never had an active player come out as gay and play in a game, nor has it ever had a former player come out after they retired. So we know there are gay hockey players. We know there are gay football players, etc. This dude who is in the show said, his name's Hudson Williams. He plays main heartthrob Shane Hollander. Speaking to Andy Cohen on his Sirius XM radio show, Williams said multiple closeted professional athletes have reached out to him since this show came on the air. He says, quote, it's definitely the people who reach out. See, I want to break the stereotype. It's definitely the people who reach out somewhat anonymously who are like, I'm a professional player and I'm still in the closet, Williams said. Is it okay or not okay to remain in the closet as a professional athlete? 2 ways of looking at this. Number one, of course it's okay. You want to minimize distractions in the locker room, and like it or not, even in 2026, a gay player is going to attract a lot of attention. People will stop talking about defensive schemes, penalty kills, face-offs, etc., and start talking about gay. What's it like to play with a gay guy? What's it like to be a gay guy? Hey, did you know he was gay? How'd you figure he was gay? Gay. Well, as soon as someone comes out, that becomes the narrative. So, of course, it's okay for them to remain in their closet. The other way of looking at it is we should all be encouraged to live our authentic existence. And if there is a major part of you, i.e., your sexuality, you should not have to hide that. You should be able to share everything that you are with your teammates, with the media. And to me, the most important part, letting young gay athletes know that there's a path for them. Right now, if you're a gay kid playing football, there's really nobody you can point to in the NFL to where you go, I can follow that guy's path and be myself. You could be an athlete who is closeted gay, but if you're a gay athlete and you wear that on your sleeve, you're not going to make it to the NFL. You're probably not going to make it into a major college program. Why? They'll say because it's a distraction. Should it be a distraction? No. It shouldn't make an ounce of difference to anybody who somebody sleeps with. I don't want to say like chooses to sleep with because I don't think it's a choice. I didn't have to choose to be with women. It came naturally to me. And that's how I understand that gay dudes, it just comes natural to them. The same way we might look at a woman and go, damn, that's a hot piece of ass. I think gay dudes and gay women look at gay people and go, damn, that's a hot piece of ass. It's not that hard for me to understand. I understand it's hard for a lot of you. I get that. 800-771-1025. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Drew, I can only come out gay as long as they put it.
You can just tell by somebody's voice sometimes.
Yes, indeed.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, I was just listening to your show when you were talking about the players for the NFL about being gay and this, that, and the other. You know, Max Crosby, he's one of the best and brightest defensive ends in the entire NFL league, and he came out and announced that he was gay. So, you know, even though you're gay, they're not going to hold you out, man. The world's changing.
Sir, Max Crosby is not gay. He is married to Rachel Washburn, and they have children together.
According to a lot of things that I've heard, he did come out and say that he was.
According to a lot of things that you have heard,
the man's bringing receipts.
I'm giving you facts, and you're going by according to a lot of.
And he's gone.
You're an idiot. You are an absolute. See, and I'm trying not to call names. I'm trying to make it a pleasurable experience. You're an idiot. All I had to Google Max Crosby gay because I think he'd be a great gay poster child. The guy's an animal. If a dude like that came out as gay, there would be no there'd be no controversy. Be like, all right, I don't want to piss Max Crosby off. So I Googled Max Crosby gay. No, Max Crosby is not gay. He is married to Rachel Washburn, and they have children together. With recent online rumors about his sexuality stemming from misinformation and online discussions. Unsubstantiated rumors. 800-771-1025. Okay or not okay for these athletes to remain in the closet. I just got to give you a little music real quick. Stand by. Mentholyptus.
Is it coincidence that we're talking about gay men and you play backstabbers?
Well, this is Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Oh, damn it. Why does it sound so much like backstabbers?
I don't know, Mo. Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
Hey, Drew. According to things that I've heard, Brad Marchand of the Florida Panthers uses his big schnoz to sniff.
Whoa. It's easy to make fun of Brad Marchand, but he seems like a really good dude. I know he's annoying on the ice. I know he's a Florida Panther, but the dude does good things in the community. So I know it's cool to hate on the Rat. The Rat seems like a really good human being. 800-771-1025. I want to hear from anybody who's watched this show. With all the television I want to watch out there, I can't see carving out time to watch a gay hockey show.
Yeah. It's not screaming must-watch television for me.
Same. I wonder who is watching it. Is it women? Is it? I'm trying to think if there's been a good television program with a gay athlete plot or subplot. Friday Night Lights, I don't think anybody was gay. This might be the first really major. I mean, I assume a lot of WNBA athletes might be. But there hasn't really been a drama on television centering around gay athletes. Heated rivalry. Star says closeted hockey, basketball, and football players have reached out to him.
And mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa.
And I just wonder, let's say on Monday, I won't list a star, but someone in the NHL after a game or after practice goes, hey, this show has inspired me to be my real self. By the way, in this article, both Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid, they call him McJesus, have expressed that they would support LGBTQ plus teammates if they ever made the choice to publicly come out. I think if more dudes do that, you might see somebody come out. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you?
Hey, I just wanted to apologize. I'm the one that called and said that Max Crosby was bait. I was actually thinking of Carl Nassib.
Well, yeah, he was a Tampa Bay.
Oh
no, that's okay. He was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, and we mentioned him. He came out while he was playing.
My whole point was, I'm just thinking, whether you're gay or not, I think that the world is definitely changing, and I think that they have just as much opportunity. Well, I'm not going to say just as much opportunity as everybody else, but if they put their heart and soul into it, the opportunity's there.
It is there, but like,
all I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you calling back and clarifying, and I'll rescind my idiot comment.
I won't.
I mean, I still meant it, but I'm just going to rescind it. And the thing is, I don't think most athletes want to be a distraction in the locker room. Like they know that even though we are making strides in 2026, I think probably if an athlete comes out in any major sport, it's the lead story on every damn media outlet. And it really shouldn't be. When you think about it, we have made it way too much of a big deal over people's sexuality. Now it's even like a culture war. You heard that idiot call yesterday, and I mean idiot, about grooming his kids, and there's an agenda to turn your kid trans. And if we could just all drop labels and not concern ourselves with people who we don't know, sleeping with people who we don't know, this world will be a better place.
But Drew Burt,
yes?
If we drop labels, how will we know who not to hang out with? Labels can be very, very helpful. Certain social situations.
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Huh? What? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
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 I'm just responding to the story about heated rivalry.
Yes, ma'am. Did you watch the show?
I did, and I'm a heterosexual female.
Okay.
And I did have a transgender brother, and there were certain parts of the show that were really human, really nice, really touching. And sports needs to be a little bit more accepting.
Huh.
Of
so these moments that you speak of, these tender moments between gay hockey players, do you think, like in real life, if an NHL player were to come out, that it would not be a distraction, that you would think that, like, people would just go, great, he's gay, let's get on with our lives? Or do you think that the minute somebody comes out like that, they're going to be, the lead story, and it's going to be a huge distraction?
I'm not sure about Hunter and Tip. Okay. I thought that was really authentic.
Oh, okay.
That was not realistic.
Okay, got you.
But I think that gay athletes need to have their voice, and I think they also need to have their privacy.
Sure.
And I also think that they need to be given space. And, lesbians, gay men, transgender people, yeah, they all need their time and their space in sports.
True. They do. Do you think that a person who is closeted gay in professional athletics is doing his fans and himself a disservice by keeping their sexuality to themselves, or do you understand it?
Oh, I understand it. Because my brother, who is transgendered, who is a football player, athlete, and so forth in high school. Never, he was the Mr. Masculine then. And if he came out as anything different, no, that would not have been accepted. He was a fraternity boy.
Oh.
No, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
For a male or female athlete to come out and say, this is who I am.
Yeah. It's just so sad. Isn't it so sad?
It's really sad.
Like to feel like you have to hide a major part of yourself and like probably in a locker room, I can only imagine the number of gay jokes that are flying in there, calling each other the F word for gay people, etc. And then sometimes you're sitting there and hearing it and you're like, oh man, they're talking about me.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And there needs to be room for acceptance.
Sure.
And, the fact that this movie provoked so much controversy and so much speech.
Yeah.
That's, and especially among women.
Yeah, it seems like women are a lot of, and thank you very much for the call. Women, I think, mostly women are watching this show.
Yeah, probably.
When my son was like, do you watch that Heated Rivalry? I was like, what's going on here? 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, it's your half-brother, Dave.
Dave, how you been, man?
Doing good. Hey, Dad and I actually watched Heated Rivalry over the holiday.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, he said it kind of reminded him of when you used to go to tennis camp.
It's a good one. It's a good one, half-brother Dave. 800-771-1025. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live.
Interesting.
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Oh, really good. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. This is Nate. I just wanted to weigh in on the subject at hand.
Have you watched the show?
I have not watched the show. I'm a big hockey fan and a big supporter of LGBTQ, but I don't know. I don't think it's a watch for me.
You got to be like in the right mood, like it's not like you definitely have to be in the right mood. You have to be like horny for gay sex mood, I think. Not everybody's in those moods.
No, not everybody. But I think, I like the fact that there's a story being told that needs to be told. But that being said, I think it's a bit of a shame that it's even an issue still. It's kind of to me like, who cares anymore if somebody's gay or not? If they're an athlete or an actor, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter, and it still matters way too much.
Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't matter, but if you look at any, I'll just use the Lightning because they're our hometown team. If you look at any Pride Night post that they put up, it still matters to a hell of a lot of bigots out there, and that is so unfortunate,
It is, but it's great that they do that and put it out there.
It's awesome.
And I love that it kind of gets rubbed in people's faces who really don't want it there, and I think that's great. It just it's a shame that the world we live in is going to remain bigoted towards these people forever. I think.
I don't know about forever, but I also don't see it changing anytime soon. I do find myself wondering year after year if Pride Night does more harm than good. If we are amplifying the negative voices too much. Like the upside of Pride Night is a franchise goes, we want our product to be inclusive of everyone. The downside is every post, one straight night, one straight white male night, we're an endangered species, 800-771-1025. Hello there, who are you?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. This is Storm from Babson Park. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, so I haven't seen Heated Rivalry yet, but my wife is obsessed, and I think it's really good. I don't know if you guys have seen the show Ted Lasso, but Ted Lasso also kind of dealt with homosexuality in the locker room.
Oh yeah, and that one dude was gay.
Oh yeah, Colin.
Colin. That was it. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And so I think it's good that more of this stuff is getting into, the media that we all watch, because a lot of people don't really know what to think of it, what to do if there's somebody that's gay in the locker room and stuff like this. I mean, in Ted Lasso, they even ask questions. Well, what do you do in the showers?
Right.
Yeah, and so it's important, and so it's good that heated rivalries out there and doing it, because how else do we normalize it as a society other than having some art? And that's what this media is. So that's all I wanted to share.
Great call, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. If nothing else, we got one phenomenal call.
Yeah, right.
We got some good ones. Don't get me wrong. We got one phenomenal call, and I totally forgot that dude on Ted Lasso is gay.
I forgot about that too.
Well, it's easy because they're British, and every British dude's gay.
Gay, right?
Gay as hell. 800-771-1025. I mean, Jamie Tart. Hello, Drew Garabo Live, except for Roy. He's just mean.
Hey, guys, it's Levi.
Hi, Levi.
It's been a while, but I really like the conversation. I love how you bring such a great topic, one that's needed to the radio waves. But, I heard the guy talk about how we live in a different age. It's not our parents' generation anymore. If you remember, not too long ago, we had that, was it Nick Mulvaney on the Bud Light cans, and how much that attracted the bigotry, how much it attracted such hate.
Did it ever?
And it was had a huge impact on a lot of the within the sports world. You saw a lot of people who were trying to within the NFL were trying to ban Bud Light from being in commercials and whatnot. I agree with the last caller. I disagree with the earlier caller that said we live in a different world. Social media is as deadly and as harmful as it's ever been. And I think a lot of these players, whether they're in the closet or not, they don't want a target on their back.
Right.
They're trying to make the team year in and year out. And any kind of distraction from their play, I think that's a part of it. And I think that's why you see so many people who do come out after the fact, because they're there to play, and that's their main concern.
Yeah, and especially in a league like hockey, where of all of the major sports, it is the most unselfish team sport that there is. Players are constantly, even the best players, are deflecting from themselves and talking about the team, the greater good. So in an environment like that, they're not going to do anything to make anything about themselves. And whether we like it or not, the minute you come out as the first gay NHL player, you're making it about yourself, whether you intend to or not, and it's going to be a distraction. That's a great point, and I appreciate you making it, Levi. Thank you. How do I word this? There's never going to be a Jackie Robinson when it comes to a gay athlete, because Jackie Robinson had to enter Major League Baseball with the Brooklyn Dodgers to cross the color line. Before Jackie Robinson came along, the Negro leagues were the only leagues where blacks could play. Branch Rickey took a chance on Jackie Robinson, and he had to absorb so many insults because not just from fans, but from players on his own team, because he had dared the audacity to be a black man in Major League Baseball. Now, gays are not banned from the NHL. So whoever is the first to come out, he's not going to be the Jackie Robinson, but socially, he'll be a pioneer if it happens.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime. There are gay players in the NHL for sure. Probably the Panthers. But I don't think you're going to see them come out because, again, it's a team sport and dudes don't want to be a distraction. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew,
Sir.
have you ever watched Letterkenny on Hulu?
I've not. No, people have recommended it to me, but I've not. I believe the dude who created it also created Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, that's what I jumped in late to this show. That's what I was going to tell you. Jacob Tierney, who's directed almost all of the episodes of Letterkenny, is the creator of Heated Rivalries.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched Heated Rivalries yet, but it's an interesting connection, especially if you watch Letterkenny.
What is Letterkenny all about?
Letterkenny's about a bunch of Canadians up in Sudbury, Canada. Well, it's Letterkenny, Canada, but it's really Sudbury. And they're doing 3 different social groups, and it's very highly intelligent verbal comedy. I mean, it's hilarious.
Okay.
It's hilarious. But it's funny that Jacob Tierney, also his character that he's played on Letterkenny for many years is the slightly effeminate gay youth pastor.
Oh, all right.
So
interesting. So do you have plans?
It's a great show.
You have plans to watch Heated Rivalry?
I don't know, but my girlfriend and her grown-up daughters watch the hell out of it.
Oh, yeah, ladies do seem to love it, but once I run out of shows to catch up on,
when is that going to happen?
I don't know. I got the new season of The Pit,
All right.
which the first season of The Pit debuted today in history. Interestingly enough, one of the best shows on TV ever. Like, I'm not a medical drama guy at all. It is a great show. I got Sarah into Narcos, which I forgot how great that show is. Did you watch Narcos?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, you feel like you're really watching Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, sure.
And like, the corruption down in Colombia is unbelievable. They let him build his own friggin' prison.
Yeah. Very informative, but very uneasy series to watch at times.
Very intense. And like, I know some of the stuff that's coming up, and she doesn't.
Right.
So I'm like, and if you're not familiar, Narcos follows a couple of DEA agents, one from America, one from South America, and their efforts to bring an end to the Medellin and Cali cartels. It is amazing television. So we got that. Nobody Wants This, season 2, which we have to finish. It's kind of silly and it's kind of cheesy.
You know, Beef is coming back with his second season.
All separate cast, right?
Yeah. No, that I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know that.
I loved season 1. I thought oh my God.
I thought it was really well.
Ali Wong, so good.
I was a little confused by the ending. I don't know if I got what I was looking for, but the journey was there.
It was. And I can't say this enough. Mayor of Kingstown. One of the best dramas you'll ever watch. Of Taylor Sheridan's shows, Yellowstone was spectacular. Landman's great. Mayor of Kingstown, light years ahead of them, especially if you're a Jeremy Renner fan. He's so good. Gun-toting feds in ski masks swarm the ICE agent shooter's home to retrieve belongings as the house sits empty amid claims he's gone into hiding. This story ain't going away.
Wait.
John Ross, the dude who shot and killed the lady.
Okay, they swarmed his home to get stuff for him because he's in hiding?
I guess to retrieve belongings. So I don't think this is part of an investigation. I imagine they just want to get his stuff.
His toothbrush and...
Yeah, because he can't...
Well, you can't go back there.
No. There's new video out today that shows that this young lady had her car parked across the road for 4 minutes. She was definitely, the school that their kid attended is a social justice themed school. So, they were definitely out there to instigate interactions with ICE. That doesn't mean a death sentence. That doesn't mean that this shooting was justified. I think you can still believe two things at once. Number one, this young lady put herself in a very unfortunate situation. Number two, that doesn't mean she deserved to die. But no one seems able or willing to say those things. It's right. Either she was murdered in cold blood and she was an innocent lady, or FAFO. There's almost no in between, and it is a drag. Thank you, Alyssa, who sent me a message. Got a show for you. Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV. Very good. Oh, I loved it. Did you watch Your Friends and Neighbors?
It's on the list. I got to get through the pit, but it's on the list. That was the comedy, right?
John Hamm.
Yeah.
He starts robbing his rich neighbors because he loses his job.
That's definitely on my list.
It's good.
Yeah.
And they got a second season come out. And The Hunting Wives season 2 comes out this year, too.
I think I'm going to pass on that.
Oh, did you watch season 1?
No, but a lot of lesbian actors.
Yeah.
Doesn't do nothing for me. Sorry.
Heated Rivalry 3. No. Thank you very much to Holly at Feld Entertainment. I appreciate you a lot. Sarah, her son, and his beautiful wife wanted to take Sarah's grandson to Monster Jam in Orlando this weekend, and Holly helped us out with that. So Holly, publicly, thank you a billion. You're incredible. When we come back, believe it or not, and this is a trend that I would love to see take off. I don't think it's going to. Are you familiar with the term digital disconnection?
No.
It is awesome, and I'll tell you about it next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
On the whole, despite heavy going home volume, we're not doing that badly right now. At last check in St. Pete, there was still a crash clearing along 18th Avenue South near 31st Street. And in Wesley Chapel, expect slowdowns from an accident blocking the shoulder along northbound I-75 approaching State Road 54. This is Jim with traffic.
Ken Ganley has over 1,000 new Kias in stock and on sale. Shop online at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month. Or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restauranti, restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and cruise from $199 plus up to $500 onboard credit and kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit MSCCruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to billshappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to billshappen.com. You could find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow. Billshappen.com is safe, secure, and all online. Just remember, when you need cash, go to billshappen.com. Billshappen.com for the cash you need now. Billshappen.com.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
This is Carla Hall for Eggland's Best. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, make sure you're choosing wholesome ingredients like Eggland's Best eggs to plus up your nutrition. With more than 6 times the vitamin D and double the omega-3s and vitamin B12 compared to ordinary eggs, Eggland's Best supports a healthy lifestyle. Available in so many delicious varieties: classic, cage-free, organic, free-range, and pasture-raised. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs. Visit egglandsbest.com to learn more.
The next Learn to Play hockey program starts on January 10th at the Ellington Ice and Sports Complex, presented by Outback. Each kid receives a complete set of hockey gear and 8 weeks of on-ice instructions by Lightning alumni and staff. Visit TampaBayLightning.com/Ellington to sign up your child today.
Being in a crash, don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Areas of patchy fog tonight, mild again, lows in the low 60s. Near record heat on Saturday. Any fog burns off. We'll see high temperatures in the mid-80s in most spots. A cold front arrives on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Drum fill right here by Alex Van Halen is everything. "42 years ago today, 1984, Van Halen released their 6th album, 1984. Featuring this song, Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher, and more. 6th album. Okay, their first album was eponymous, Van Halen. Women and Children First. Diver Down. I gotta cheat and look it up. Van Halen 1. Oh, Van Halen 2, duh. Women and Children First. Fair Warning.
Yeah.
Mean Street. Diver Down. And then 1984. It's quite appropriate, though, we talking about digital disconnection, because if we go back to the Sony Walkman, of all the cassettes to be worn out via auto reverse in my Sony Walkman, this one was number one. And like, I was already into rap music. There was something, and I liked Van Halen. I wouldn't say I was like a huge Van Halen guy, but I liked them. There was something about this album that just hit me, you know? Even the non-album, non-radio tracks, Top Jimmy, Drop Dead Legs, Girl Gone Bad. So, in a survey of 2,000 Americans, half of them said they've made it a point to disconnect digitally and spend less times on screens for their well-being. This is something we should all try to do, myself included. Study was conducted by Talker Research. Young Americans are trailblazing this trend. You would think that old farts like us would be the ones going, I want to return to yesteryear. But instead, we're the ones, us old people. We weren't even raised with these damn things, yet we're the ones who can't put the goddamn phone away at dinner. Gen Z and millennials are getting offline more than us in Gen X and more than baby boomers. Only 29% of baby boomers are trying to disconnect digitally. That should be 99%. Gen Z, 63%. Millennials, 57%. Uncovering the why behind this trend, respondents said that being digitally disconnected makes them feel more productive, present for their loved ones, and aware of the goings-on in their daily lives. For those of you who are doing this, please tell us how. Please. Because we have been programmed to be addicted to these things. As strong-willed as I like to think that I am, and I like to think that I am, I can be very rigid when it comes to diet. I can be very rigid when it comes to exercise. I am hopeless and helpless when it comes to this godforsaken black rectangle that sucks me in, even on my downtime. I convinced myself, I got to look at news stories so I can find something to talk about. Oh, and while I'm here, let me look at Facebook. Oh, while I'm here, let me look at Instagram. None of this crap matters.
You're there, though, Drew.
It's the worst. So this is the best part of this story. People are embracing the analog choices in their day-to-day, writing notes in notebooks, reading printed books, using paper calendars, playing physical games like board games and puzzles. This one I don't understand. Using alarm clocks. I mean, use the goddamn phone. It's there for you.
Or Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell her, like, hey, set an alarm for 9:15.
Sure.
Boom, you set an alarm for 9:15. You don't need an alarm clock anymore. Did you ever have like a, not a clock radio, but like an old school freestanding alarm clock?
Yes,
I did too.
Yes,
I had to wind it. It was like a Big Ben or a
I
little Ben.
have a winder.
Oh, man, I did.
You just used the plug.
It would tick while I was sleeping, like tick, 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 tick. I'm like, how am I sleeping with this thing? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I was calling. You guys were talking about disconnecting from the phone and whatnot.
Yep, digitally disconnecting. More young people are doing it than old people, which is embarrassing for old people.
Yeah, so I'm 32, and about a year ago, I deleted Facebook, and recently I deleted YouTube.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, it's a lot of stress and just anxiety that's left my life.
Oh, I bet. Like you don't have to know your friend's horrible opinions on every news story. You don't have to, what is YouTube, other than watching The Bone, of course, what does YouTube really do for you, you know?
It's just a time waster. You know, and then with Facebook, I feel like it gives a lot of us anxiety that we're not aware about because we're constantly comparing, to everything that we see.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, well, why did this post not get so much traction, and why don't I get more likes on this, etc. It is no way to live your life enslaved by these awful freaking devices, you know?
Absolutely.
Good for you. Do your friends understand it, or do they kind of treat you like a freak?
It's becoming more common, especially in my age group.
Oh, good.
Just like you guys were saying.
Good. As well it should. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, first-time caller. Love the show, by the way.
Thank you, buddy. You did great on your first time. I hope you all have a second one. Someone in the Bone chat, Misfit Kitty, shout out. She said, Drew won't do David Lee Roth. His voice hurts. My voice doesn't necessarily hurt per se. I am on the tail end of something going on between me and you. I think it was COVID. It's just lingering in my throat. I don't have any more nasal congestion, even though I still sound like I don't have any more nasal congestion.
Yeah, I would disagree with that.
Thank you. but it is just living in my throat and causing me to cough every once in a while. But for you, Miss Kitty, and for everyone out there who enjoys the David Lee Roth impression, let me just see if my voice can handle it. Hold on. Oof. Started with a real tough one first. Sorry. Oh, I got to give it a little bit. Let it breathe, if you will. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Short Stacks. With Disney Size's contract, he said you'd let you answer his phones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Neat. I'll be more than happy to answer Dizzy's.
Yeah, he was talking to me. That's the idiot that I own.
Oh.
That's my 2026.
Why
bitch.
does that guy let you live like rent-free in his head? Why, sir?
I can see if he goes, I know it's really bugging Mo. And he thought, but I crack up at it.
Yeah, maybe that's why he does it. Maybe he's really good-natured.
He wanted to bring joy to my life because every time he does, he really does.
Like it's like Steve, like he wants to entertain us. Like there are mean-spirited trolls out there. To be certain.
Yeah, but Steve can be occasionally funny.
He can, and that guy, he genuinely wants to make us laugh. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
800-771-1025. All right, now let's see if I can do a little singing for you. It's a flawless David Lee Roth impression, I know. A lot of people dig it. Hold on. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hi. So I'm 42.
Okay.
And I feel like, going back to your conversation about disconnecting,
Yes,
I feel like COVID really brought on my enjoyment of just like simple things like puzzles and what have you. So I've really made a conscious effort to make my time with my friends and family like intentional and disconnect.
That is so awesome. Because when you're with your family and friends and you're on your phone, whether you intend to or not, you are sending them the message of whatever I am looking at here is more important than whatever we have going on here. And that's just not fair to everyone, right?
Exactly. And I've enjoyed it so much that, like, I don't even, like, I've stopped checking my email. Like, it's gotten really bad.
Yeah, good. Well, I mean, look, that's not bad at all. Unplugging should be encouraged by anyone, and I think you should keep it up. Thank you, my dear. Keep it up.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. I realized that I was not friends with a group of dudes when we went out to eat Charlie's Steakhouse. And during the meal, I looked up, and all three dudes at the table were on their phones.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Yeah.
I see that a lot.
And I wasn't mad. I'm not upset about it, but I was like, it really was a perspective check. I'm like, instead of talking to each other, these dudes are on their phones, and we're not friends anymore. It's not because, like, oh, I can't be friends with you, but I'm like, what are we really doing here?
It's sadder when you see a couple sitting at a table.
Oh, dude.
I mean, in this world, as a couple, to get time alone to be able to go out to dinner, and then you do the same thing you do if you were at home or wherever, it's why spend the money?
You're exactly right. And I'll find myself, like, at dinner with Sarah, if I'll go, because I like to photograph my food.
Right.
Because it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm there. Do you like to post up?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. But when you get out the phone to take the picture, you go, let me just check Instagram.
I don't do that.
As soon as I do that, I go, oh, Jesus, put the phone away. And then if I see both of us on our phones, I will sit on my phone. I'm like, we cannot do this. We have to enjoy each other's time.
And I had to learn that early on. It was just, it's like,
it ain't easy.
Yeah, it's not.
It ain't easy. I like to say,
I live my life like there's no tomorrow, and all I've got, I had to steal.
God,
I think the voice is back.
Oh, it's getting there. I hope you guys in the Bone YouTube chat really appreciate that.
Least I don't need to beg or borrow. Yes, I'm living at a pace that kills. Woo! Ah, yeah! Ah, yes! Ah, yeah! God damn it, baby, no, I ain't lying to you. I'm only gonna tell you one time. Ah, yeah!
I suffer for my art.
Yes, you do.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I am Drew, an original Drew.
Not like a fake ass Drew Andy mother blanker coming in here, but a real
Nope.
Drew not perpetrating.
No, Andrew's here.
Hell yeah! What's up, dude?
Hey, so I downloaded this app called Opal, OPAL, and it helps lock down your social media apps. You can pick which ones that you want to lock down for a certain amount of time. So between 9 and 5, I have like Instagram and Facebook totally blocked off. I can't access to it. And even if I'm going out with my girlfriend or with friends, I can turn it on, set like a certain timer or a time span of being able to lock it down so you're actually not able to access that at all. And it has done wonders.
Dude, that is amazing. And like, there's a part of me that goes, God, how pathetic that we need to do that. And then there's another part of me that goes, no, we need to do that to break the addiction, because we are addicted because we are programmed to be addicted. These app designers, phone designers, they want us on these phones. They program these applications so that it triggers dopamine in your brain, and then your brain goes, hey, let me get a little bit more of that dopamine. Let me see how many likes we got on that Instagram post of you microwaving fish, which I hate how viral this has gone. I've tried to put out content that people enjoy, that is meaningful, but the most viral I have ever gone is this damn post from yesterday saying that I was asked not to microwave salmon and broccoli any longer, so I was microwaving steelhead trout, and Brussels sprouts. As of right now, this 346,252 views. I'll say that again, 346,252. 0.9% of them are for followers of mine. 99% are people who all they know about me now is that I microwave fish in the workplace. I had no idea that people damn cared about that. But guess what I'm about to do during this break? I'm about to do it again, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got coming up in the Mo Better Mo?
Oh, well, the Kennedy Center. Oh, I'm sorry. The Trump Kennedy Center is back. We are a day that is in between the greatest birth and the greatest, saddest death. And, oops, Brittany ain't doing it again.
Next on the Mo Better News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. Calta Cruise 19 is happening on April 9th, 2026 for a 4-night cruise. We'll be on the Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas, departing from Port Canaveral and heading to Coco Cay and Nassau. And we'd love for you to join the party. You can book right now. Email caltacruise@gmail.com to put your deposit down today. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We still have some heavy volume through Tampa along both directions of I-275, and we're seeing the usual backups in the area of the junction between I-4 and I-75. Conditions along I-275 in St. Peter fairly typical for this time of the afternoon, as are conditions along the big bridges. This is Jim with traffic.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. Stock Exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details. Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
The real story in lab-grown diamonds is the outrageous markups other jewelers are charging for them.
That's Brian Stamey, Vice President of International Diamond Center.
Jewelry stores are marking up lab-grown diamonds as much as 800%. It's insane.
So instead of continuing to see customers overpay, IDC is changing the game.
For our customers, we have secured direct access to a wholesaler of fine quality lab-grown diamonds. Every size, every shape. IDC will facilitate the purchase at wholesale pricing directly from the grower. Look, we will always stand behind natural diamonds. But if a customer wants a lab-grown option, we can at least make sure they aren't being price gouged.
International Diamond Center.
For over 4 decades, IDC has stood for one thing above all, protecting our customers. No games, no inflated prices, just the diamond you want at the fair price you deserve.
So don't overpay. If you want a lab-grown diamond, come to IDC and save thousands. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Bull riding is not just a sport, it's a gamble of guts and glory. Nothing else compares. It's PBR Tampa at Benchmark International Arena, January 23rd and 24th. Ready to be cowboy? Get your tickets at Ticketmaster. It's bull time.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
There are a ton of window companies around Tampa Bay. So how do you decide which one to choose? Well, let me help you out. There is only one choice, WeatherTight Windows. You see WeatherTight Mike on a lot of TV commercials. You might think he's some hotshot, but he's very down to earth and he cares a lot about his customers and making sure that they get the best quality windows. No BS, just strong windows and straight talk.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
This weekend on The Bone is sponsored by Bubblegum Car Wash, official car wash of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
You're smogging me out.
It smells great in here, right?
It's the worst smell ever.
Smells like healthy choices to me.
Gross. Okay. It is January 9th.
Yep.
January 8th saw the birth of perhaps the greatest artists to grace music. Certainly, and while that might be subjective, certainly one of the most influential, one of the top 10 most influential. That is not subjective. That is hard truth and fact.
Okay.
And come on, man. Come on. You know how many people. You may not like him, but somebody you like loves him.
I respect that.
I'm talking about the one and only David Bowie, people.
Oh.
He was, what did you think I was talking about? Elvis? He was born yesterday, too.
Well, Noah Cyrus, Miley's sister, was born yesterday in history. Thought you might have met her.
Come on, man.
R. Kelly, convicted felon, 59.
Man. David Bowie.
Elvis Presley, one could say.
He's all right.
Wait, Elvis and Bowie were born on the same day? Crazy.
Yeah, right. David Bowie died. He was born yesterday. Tomorrow, January 10th, was the day he died.
He only lived to be 2 days old?
That's why he was so influential. Man. Imagine amassing that body of work
Amazing.
in 2 days.
I mean, to be honest with you, Let's Dance sounds like it could have been written by a 2-day-old.
Come on. Don't hate on Let's Dance. You know you love it to get you dancing. That's Nile Rodgers, bro.
China girl.
You got Stevie Ray Vaughan on lead guitar and you trying to diss Let's Dance? Get out of here. Yes, 10 years. It will be a decade tomorrow that he passed. Also, 2 days after he had dropped his final album, Black Star, which is hailed as a masterpiece. His own, he wrote his own epitaph. I mean, you know, the man was brilliant. Anyway, he died tomorrow. He died tomorrow. So, R.I.P. David Bowie. How Britney Spears is still alive.
Amazing.
It's amazing. But here it is. Britney Spears says she will never perform in the U.S. again due to extremely sensitive reasons.
What?
This was in a declaration on an Instagram post. The 44-year-old did not elaborate on why. Can you believe Britney Spears is 44?
Oh, my God. No.
Ugh, that kind of hits different.
God, she's 44.
44. The 44-year-old did not elaborate on why she no longer wants to perform in the U.S. I didn't know anybody was actually clamoring for it to, but teased the prospect of shows in the U.K. and Australia very soon. She last performed live in the U.S. in October of 2018 as part of her Piece of Me tour. She announced the Las Vegas residency, but it was postponed and ultimately canceled after her father, Jamie, suffered medical issues and Britney received mental health treatment.
Wait, so she hasn't performed in the U.S. in 7 years, but she felt the need to let everybody know she'll no longer be performing in the U.S. Okay.
And she postponed and then canceled a residency, and you put because her father suffered medical issues, and then you backpage Britney received mental health treatment. Wouldn't it be because she received, wouldn't the reason you canceled the tour probably lead with you were receiving mental health treatment?
No, it was her dad. Health issues.
Oh, well, anyway. Do you ever see Britney?
No.
Okay,
No.
I didn't think so.
No way.
Would you go see that train wreck of a show?
If I had free tickets in Vegas and she were playing, I would think about it.
All right. That's fair enough, if you will. Where is the meat of that story? All right. Kennedy Center to host a premiere of the new Melania Trump documentary.
Oh,
yes.
what a shock.
Right? Really? Huh? But this is what's funny. In the wake of a slew of artist cancellations, Kennedy Center leadership said it wants to book performers who aren't political. And then the next day, they announced that they will be debuting the documentary simply titled Melania. Now, here's what I find interesting. Melania, which was produced by Melania herself, I don't find that interesting. That's on brand. Directed by Brett Ratner.
What?
Of the Rush Hour fame and movies. And that's all I know.
Ratner did a bunch.
He did a bunch. The only thing that he really did that I really loved was the first two Rush Hours, because the third was a piece of hot garbage.
Didn't he do Prison Break? The television program?
He might have. I thought that was oh, damn it, Michael Bay. It might have been it might have been Brett Ratner.
He did The Revenant, War Dogs, Prison Break, Red Dragon.
Wait, hold on.
What?
He didn't. The Revenant. That wasn't a Leo DiCaprio movie.
Yeah.
Right? Brett Ratner directed The Revenant.
What it's saying right in front of me.
No.
Oh, executive producer.
Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, come on, he ain't got that kind of directing child. Although that movie sucked.
Oh, it's great. You don't like bear rape?
Well, this is what I don't like. You spend an entire movie chasing somebody, and then in the end, the guy goes, "Oh, please kill me." Then what the hell was I? Why were you on the road for 2 hours and a half?
I can see the point of the movie went right over your head, Maurice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And that bear rape scene, woo-wee. Nobody saw that coming.
Lucky bear.
Especially Leo. Yeah, so anyway, he is the director. And I'm kind of interested in seeing it, but it would have to be in the background while I'm doing nothing and there's nothing else actually on.
Do you think they'll show the brand new Peter North documentary?
What's that?
It's a Peter North, of course, the most famous male porn star of all time.
Right.
And it's called Country Loads. That's not true. It's actually called Peter, but it looks very interesting.
Yeah, but he was was he the most famous male porn star?
Oh, my God, before Jeremy came along.
Well, right, but Ron, we'd have to give it to Ron Jeremy at this point, right?
He's more of the novelty act, real consumers.
Ron Jeremy wasn't Carrot Top. He was a novelty act.
Pretty much was.
He was a legitimate porn star.
Real connoisseurs of the adult genre recognize Peter North as the most recognizable male porn star.
He was certainly recognized. Ron Jeremy looked like a walrus. You telling me Peter North and Ron Jeremy are standing in a bar and more people are going to go, "Hey, isn't that Peter North?"
More people who watched pornography for the plots would look at Peter North and go, "Legend."
He was a legend. He was the first. He was the first to really brand it. So.
Yeah.
So I will give you that.
Thank you.
By the way, speaking of bears, that large black bear that was living in the basement of a California home has finally been evicted.
Oh, good.
Yes. I don't know how you allow him to still stay there and you're living in there, but apparently, what are you going to do? Hey, on this Greenland thing, Trump officials are weighing direct payments to Greenlanders and takeover push. This is the oddest. I don't even know if it's a political story or geopolitical. The desire that Trump has to take over Greenland, and he's not even really what is the little phrase I like to use, being slick about it. Has now reached where the government officials, including White House aides, have discussed different figures by saying they want to give lump sum payments to Greenlanders in an attempt to sway them into seceding from Denmark. Lump sum payments. The figures would range between $10,000 to $100,000 per person.
For Greenlanders, not Americans.
No. We don't have nothing to do with Greenland.
That's odd.
It is the dumbest.
I don't feel like we need Greenland.
I don't feel like people in Greenland go, give me $10,000 and you
will
can come
secede from Denmark.
And you can take over, and we have no idea what's going to happen to us. No, but I am finding this story increasingly funnier. Be careful about those large lithium batteries. Large lithium battery house fire in Dade City burned the house very, very badly. The Pasco County Fire and Rescue said it was started accidentally when lithium-ion batteries malfunctioned and ignited. Some tip, you got these lithium-ion batteries on the planes where they say you can't have it underneath. A lot of people are putting those damn things underneath in their bed.
Of course.
Check-in baggage. Use only the appropriate charger and battery for your device. Yeah, you ain't never run out of juice in your you try to jam another charger in there.
Yeah, there was a while where those like knockoff iPhone chargers were setting things on fire.
Forget about it. Yeah. Follow manufacturer's instructions. Unplug devices once fully charged. Charge devices in cool open areas. Keep batteries away from heat sources or flammable items. And replace batteries that are swollen, damaged, or unusually hot. I don't know how you know if you had a swollen battery or a damaged battery until it went up in the air and inflamed. Jennifer Lawrence, in the news, getting kudos, saying that she gave up her dog when she felt the dog was a threat to her son.
Well, that's a good move.
Yeah, I just see them as a threat. People are praising Jennifer Lawrence's response to her son being bitten by a dog. She's been a proud dog lover for many years. However, she recently revealed that she made the decision to rehome her pup after she became a mom. Speaking at an event in New York, she was asked about her beloved Chihuahua, Princess Pippi Longstocking. Somewhat sheepishly, the Oscar winner said that she doesn't have her anymore, revealing that Pippi is now living with her parents. Explaining why she rehomed the dog, why she gave away the dog, Jennifer began by saying that firstly, Pippi didn't love living in New York City, and secondly, she was worried about the safety of her son. After I had a kid, dogs became so scary, said the 35-year-old. I have told the story here or there about I had a beautiful, beautiful all-white pit bull that I got as a puppy. Named him Sabu. I don't know why. I just thought it sounded
cool
like
name.
I sounded like a funny name, but he wasn't like Arabian or anything.
Still a cool name for a pit bull.
I love Sabu, and I think I had him, or we had him for better part of 5 months, and then we found out that my wife at the time, well, she wasn't my wife yet, but my girlfriend was pregnant, and I gave Sabu away probably within, I searched for somebody within 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I knew there was not even a chance in hell I was going to risk my baby safety for the love of a dog or for a dog.
That's because you're a smart, responsible human being.
And I didn't want to wait until the baby was here because I wanted somebody, whoever was going to have him while he was still a puppy so that they could do that bonding and everything. So I did better sooner than later. So I completely and totally see where she is at.
Good. Those parents out there who refuse to give up a pit bull when they have a new baby.
Newborn.
That is so recklessly irresponsible. Oh, well, I know my dog. It's all how you raise them. No, it's not. That dog sees that little baby as a threat for food, threat for territory, and it will eat your baby.
And also, equally, if not more importantly, babies that even a year and a half, 2 years, they grab, they pull, they poke. Bowie is still molesting Mr. Paws. And when you have to, she wants to take him upstairs, and he's all and she's picking him up around the neck. And I'm like, Bowie, leave the dog alone. And they don't know what you're doing. They think that's hostile. It's reckless is the best word to describe having an animal that can be as ferocious as a pit bull around your newborn. People are still going to do it. It's your choice. It's just my opinion.
You're an irresponsible parent. If you have a baby and you had a pit bull and you don't get rid of that pit bull, you are an irresponsible person, an irresponsible parent, and it's your fault when that pit bull attacks your baby.
It's happened, and it'll happen again.
Absolutely.
The morning show didn't name their band Pitbull Toddler because there wasn't a rash of stories about pit bulls attacking toddlers.
It's a great band name.
Yeah, it is. Chicken chain continues to grow. Raising Cane's, are you a fan? You're not really a fan of chicken chains, are you?
I'm not. I think the chicken tender is the most overrated piece of American cuisine in the last 10 years, but people love them. Raising Cane's is no different from Huey Magoo's, which is no different than Zaxby's. They're all the same.
I heard something, though, and this was from a guy that knew was talking about fast food restaurants and the brands and the impact. Children are dictating the popularity and the resurgence or growth of tender places because they don't eat wings. And if you're a family and you've got kids and you want that, you've got to find a place that's got chicken tenders, AK or McNuggets. And McDonald's is pretty much, they got that under wraps. But so that's why chicken tender places are proliferating around the world.
Dude, when we go out to eat with Sarah's daughter, she's 13, and we've got to go to a place that's got chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders,
Got to.
Yep. So there you go.
You don't have a Charlie Steakhouse.
Blame it on those kids, man. Maybe
damn kids.
Pit bulls were eating a few more.
Although, let's be fair, the cane sauce is really good.
I don't know that I've had one chicken tender that I've said PDQ's chicken tenders.
Dude, their hand-breaded chicken tenders are amazing.
They were really good. But again, the difference in good to great with a chicken tender is negligible.
Correct.
You know,
Chick-fil-A, KFC, they're all the same.
Now a chicken
sauce.
a chicken wing.
Oh, way different.
Yeah, you can have some really bad ones, some really great ones, and just some mediocre ones. But Raising Cane's, with its One Love slogan and Labrador Retriever legacy, has grown, has the growth spurt of all time in recent years, and 2026 says they plan to open nearly a dozen new restaurants in January alone. So, there you go, right there. And for all you Kite Festival fans,
are you
being facetious?
Oh my God, I love a kite festival.
When's the last time? Shut up.
I was just at one before work today.
Well, the Treasure Island Kite Festival is going to bring massive, colorful kites to the beach. The festival is from January 16th through the 18th, and that's the Mo-Better.
What a weekend.
Yes. Kite Fest. Did you ever fly?
I did. When I was a little kid, I loved kites.
I did too. I don't know that I loved it, but it's odd. I guess when you were flying the kite, you did love it. You did love it.
I'm the same as you. I don't feel like I love them, but when we went to Eckerd Drugs or any place, I would go immediately to those stupid nylon kites.
Yep.
You got to tie the string in the little hole, and then you got to run to make it take off. And then once it gets in the air, you're just like, I am flying a kite. Hey, is that fun? I don't know. I am flying a kite. Then... remember they had the box kites? And
People
would attack kites and whatnot.
The box kites did look cool.
Those are the ones that are like a box
with
a little
geometrical shape.
Yeah. But God, a kite fest.
I couldn't imagine.
How many people show up at that Treasure Island?
Dude, I bet a lot.
Treasure Island.
I mean, I guess if you have kids and you're looking for some family-friendly fun, I could see that.
Treasure Island Kite Festival is an annual celebration of creativity and fun. Join us for a weekend filled with stunning kite displays, competitions, workshops, and more. Discounted room rates. Book a room through us to save at the Bilmar Beach Resort. Oh, yeah. So you can hang out with other kite enthusiasts.
Yeah.
That sounds like an absolute blast. Are there bands? Is there food? I don't see any the Treasure Island. How many years have they been doing this?
David, I closed the story. I don't think
one.
I don't think it's the first. Hey, I got some breaking news.
All right.
Because I was talking about the Trump Kennedy Center.
Yeah.
The Washington National Opera is leaving its longtime home at the Kennedy Center.
Oh, no.
After 55 years.
Is it because of the Melania documentary?
I don't think it's because they got tired of playing.
My favorite headline of the day is not my favorite news story of the day, but it's a great headline. It's on WFLA. Heavy metals found in more than half of baby formula samples in Florida, governor says. They tested it, and here is what it sounded like. Heavy metal baby formula testing.
I could choke a baby.
Now, out of 16 out of 24 samples were found to at least have one toxin exceeding federal standards. Cadmium, arsenic, lead, mercury, and pesticides in baby formula.
Okay. I can see one or two. Where's the quality control?
I don't know. 8 formula products were clear of the toxins. That is Bobby Infant Formula, ByHeart Whole Nutrition Infant Formula, Holly Organic Infant Formula Stage 1, Kendamil Goat Milk Base Formula, and Similac Advanced Ready to Feed. Heavy metal in baby formula. Who's your favorite heavy metal band, Mo?
My favorite heavy metal band would probably... Damn, you putting me on the spot like this. Heavy metal.
Black Sabbath. Are you a Motorhead guy? You a Maiden
I love
guy?
Lemmy. I love some Dickinson. As far as favorite go, I guess I would have to say, I don't want to say Metallica, but maybe Metallica.
Are they a heavy metal band?
Yeah.
Are they I don't know. I always thought they were a hard rock band, which to me was different than heavy metal.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But if they are heavy metal, they're my favorite heavy metal band.
Okay, yeah.
Judas Priest.
I love me some Priest, yeah.
Manowar.
No.
Rainbow.
No.
Oh, Death. Slayer.
No.
Sabbath.
You Sabbath the Sabbath, but yeah.
Dio.
No. I'm not a huge heavy metal fan.
By the way, can you confirm or deny that legendary National Basketball Association Greg Kite and professional golfer Tom Kite will be appearing at that festival in Treasure Island?
They will?
I would hope they would get Greg Kite, former Orlando Magic and Boston Celtics center. All right, we're going to come back. We'll give Dick a rest. And there's a lady, an American lady, who was killed in the Virgin Islands by wildlife. I'll give you the details next and tell you where you can find some really cool wildlife attractions outside the Busch Gardens realm right here in Tampa Bay. I'm going to one of them tomorrow, and I can't wait. That's next as we wrap up shop on Drew Garabo Live. All weekend long, the Gibtown Bike Fest, sponsored by the Fran Hosch Law Group. Some phenomenal bands, a lot of them tribute bands. For example, tonight at 9, the Bob Seger Experience. Tonight at 11, Firefly. And then tomorrow, 10 a.m., start your day with a nice little mimosa and Nobody's Fool. I can assume that is a Cinderella tribute band. Midnight Joker at 1:30 tomorrow. That's a Steve Miller tribute. Blister, B-L-I-S-T-U-R, on the Coconut stage. 3 o'clock on the Fran Hosch stage, Human Clay, the Creed tribute. Confederate Railroad on the Fran Hosch stage at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Bobby Friss, Firefly, and then on Sunday, Tabasco will be on the Fran Hosch stage at 12. So get on out to the Gibtown Bike Fest. Go to lawfran.com for more information or the Fran Hosch Law Group Facebook events page. Thanks, Fran.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Up in northern Pinellas, a disabled vehicle's been blocking the merge lane from East Lake Road southbound onto Pine Ridge Road, approaching the Landsberg Parkway. We're looking a lot better now along the interstates on both sides of the bay, although you'll still have plenty of company along them. The big bridges check in trouble-free. This is Jim with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow, Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. On sale Friday, January 16th, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from Gold and Diamond Source. You ready to pop the question? Are you sure? Find the perfect engagement ring at Gold and Diamond Source. Make her January birthday or your 2nd and 6th wedding anniversaries unforgettable with up to 15% off garnet. And discover Emily by Emily Johnson Weintraub. It's a sleek and modern jewelry line that make everyday gift extraordinary. Turn old, unused gold into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there is no better time to trade up. The Gold and Diamond Source will take great care of you. Steve and Julie Weintraub have curated an environment in which their family treats you just like family. They're always open online at goldanddiamond.com or stop by their huge showroom, 3800 Ulmerton Road in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. Again, always open at goldanddiamond.com.
Are you a business owner or self-employed? Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more? Pay close attention. Do not ignore this message. The IRS has unmatched power. They can freeze your bank account, garnish your paycheck, seize your assets, and even shut down your business. If you've received a notice or think one is coming, the clock is already ticking. Every day you wait, penalties grow and the problem gets worse. Call Federated Tax today. We'll connect you with an experienced tax professional who will negotiate directly with the IRS on your behalf. You may qualify for IRS hardship programs like the Fresh Start Initiative or many other programs that can stop garnishments, stop bank account seizures, reduce or even eliminate penalties, and lower your settlement amount. The IRS won't wait, and neither should you. Call Federated Tax today. 800-364-6787. The call and consultation are free. That's 800-364-6787. 800-364-6787.
I used to talk about the weather as small talk. Now I talk about McValue deal days at McDonald's. A 99-cent select breakfast sandwich on Mondays? I'm chit-chatting about it. A sausage McGriddles to start my week? Catch me yapping all day, dude. I'm not even mad about it. You want the deals? You need the app. Wake up with a delicious breakfast sandwich only in the app. These deals will definitely give you something to talk about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid Mondays in January and February. Participating McDonald's. Valid once per day. Must opt into rewards.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time.
Hi.
That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. The game just changed because the tax stamp fee for suppressors is officially gone, and Shark Coast Tactical is urging you to act fast before the rush hits. Get in early and secure your suppressor now before the wave of applications hits and the pipeline clogs. Shark Coast Tactical has the inventory, the expertise, and the process ready to go, making it easier than ever to own the suppressor that you want without the extra tax stamp fee standing in your way. Visit Shark Coast Tactical today and get started and lock in your suppressor before the nation piles on. The tax stamp fee is gone, but the clock is already ticking. Move now.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code HERE25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code HERE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code HERE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Love free tickets? Go to the contest page at thePhoneOnline.com and enter to win tickets to some of the greatest shows coming to Tampa Bay in 2026. Satch Vibe Band at the Baycare Sound, Skinner at the Amp in July, Motley Crue at the Amp on August 15th, and more. More chances to win on the Bone app.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Areas of patchy fog tonight, mild again, lows in the low 60s. Near record heat on Saturday. Any fog burns off. We'll see high temperatures in the mid-80s in most spots. A cold front arrives on Sunday.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Saturday, I took a walk to Zipperhead. I met a girl there and she almost knocked me dead. Oh, God, girl, please look at me.
just you and me, punk rock girl.
I tapped her on the shoulder and said,
Do you have a bow?
She looked at me and smiled and said
She did not know.
Punk rock girl, give me a chance.
Let's go swim dance. We'll dress like Minnie Pearl, just you and me, punk rock girl. We went to Philly Pizza Company and ordered some hot tea. The waitress said, well, no, we only have it iced.
So we jumped up on the table
And started anarchy. And someone played a Beach Boys song on the jukebox. It was California Dreamin'. So we started screaming on such a winter's day.
What a great tune. Dead Milkman, one of my faves.
She took me to her parents for a Sunday meal.
All right, before we get out of here and do Give Dick a Rest, the portion of the show where you call and say something ideally amusing, titillating, insulting, we don't care. The lady who was killed in the Virgin Islands, American tourist, was diving with sharks. How could that end poorly? Swimming off Droche Beach, St. Croix, 4:30 yesterday, when witnesses suddenly heard ungodly screaming coming from the water. Utah nurse and former lifeguard Christopher Carroll, after hearing the woman in trouble, sprinted down from his second-floor hotel room and dove into the sea, swam frantically to the lady who was floating about 10 yards out. When he reached her, he saw her left arm had been bitten off below the elbow, leaving the upper part of her humerus, ironically, not funny, sticking out, still conscious. He recalls her telling him, I'm going to die. To which he said, yes, you are. No,
he did not.
No. He was assisted by a vacationer from Nebraska trained in CPR. They screamed for people to help. She said her name was Arlene. That was the last thing she said. She bled out and died from a shark attack. Now, I don't recommend you go diving with sharks. There are a couple of really cool local area attractions where you can get close to animals that I'd like to highlight for you. Number one, when we've got Sarah's girlfriend, I'm always looking at, or Sarah's daughter, her girlfriend. We don't have to do family friendly stuff. When she's got her daughter, I like finding family friendly stuff for us to do. Hockey games are great, but there's all kinds of stuff around town. I went on Groupon, which I'd never been on Groupon before. I know people love it. I'm like, let me just see what's going on Groupon. Well, they happen to have a deal right now for the Suncoast Primate Sanctuary. Did you know, Maurice, that right up the road in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida, there is a zoological garden home to over 100 animals, including chimpanzees, lemurs, snakes, and parrots?
I did not.
May I also let you know that the world's most famous chimpanzee resides at the Suncoast Primate Sanctuary. Do you know what the world's most famous?
Come on, man. Bubbles. Come on. Who is more famous than Bubbles?
Nobody. It turns out, I did my research. It turns out in 2005, Bubbles started getting a little aggro. A little bit too aggro for Michael.
Wow.
So they had to surrender him. And when they surrendered him in 2005, they surrendered him to the Suncoast Primate Sanctuary, which is very interesting because I didn't know this place even existed until like a year ago. Why did Michael have to get rid of Bubbles? Wow, when you start to Google why did Michael Jackson die? Why did Michael Jackson bleach his skin? Why did Michael Jackson wear one glove? Why did Michael Jackson look like that? Why did Michael Jackson surrender Bubbles? When Bubbles grew into an adult, he became too strong and potentially aggressive. Jackson feared he might harm his young children, especially his newborn son, Prince Michael II.
Let's talk about that.
While Michael expressed regret, he relocated Bubbles to an animal sanctuary for the chimp's own well-being and safety, where Bubbles lives a peaceful life today. What? That's a very responsible thing to do.
Oh man, that's cruel and unusual.
Oh,
you gonna take it from Neverland?
I have greatly screwed up. Bubbles
is dead.
He's alive, but he's not at the Suncoast Primate Center. He's at the Center for Great Apes in Wauchula. That is different from
okay.
So I'm not going to see Bubbles.
No.
What a ripoff. He is now a 185-pound adult male.
That ain't Bubbles no more. That's
Jesus.
Not my Bubbles.
He's the respected leader of his chimpanzee group, which includes his closest friends Oopsie, Boma, Kodwa, and Stryker.
Of course he's a respected leader. He was hanging out with the king.
That's true. Do you know how old the oldest chimp in captivity in the world is?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how old chimps live. I'm going to say the average age of a chimp is probably, I'll give you 75, the oldest being 88.
Very close. Joao, Joao, is over 80 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sure of his exact age. He lives in Mozambique at the Jane Goodall Institute. And it's a fascinating, somewhat sad story. He was a circus performer back in like the 1950s, 60s, and they abandoned him. And he is the oldest living captive chimp in the world right now. And he is an incredible 81 years old. He gets special medication tailored to his needs, has his food prepared for him, and he just likes chilling out with his close buddies and monkeying around with the little youngsters. He's a really, really adorable 80 years old for a chimp. This place is one of the best kept secrets in Tampa Bay, and I hesitate to even bring it up because I don't want it to get too packed, especially tomorrow. But did you know there is a manatee viewing center in Apollo Beach, Florida?
I know a lot about Florida, I'm finding out. I've been here 45 odd years, and I don't know crap about it.
At Tampa Electric or Tico's Manatee Viewing Center, they've got these big boardwalks. Sarah and I went last year. We didn't see any manatees because it was warm. They like it when it's cold.
Yeah.
And so they love warm water. And the Tico's Big Bend Parliament Power Station in Apollo Beach circulates water from Tampa Bay for cooling, then sends the water flowing clean and warm back into the bay. Winter months, the manatees somehow know to leave colder waters and go, hey, let's go down to that Big Bend area.
Well, what do you mean somehow no? The water's starting to get cold. It's not like that's how they know. Hey, man, it's starting to get cold.
Don't you dare mock these gentle giants. So you can go on a tidal walk with these big boardwalks and see the manatees. And I believe they saw some bull sharks there this past week. And it's on Dickman Road. Shout out to my friends Deirdre and Wendy. They are Dickmans, and I believe they are the Dickmans. They're Dickman. They're Dickmans. They're Dickman. Anyway, shout out to Wendy and Dee. And it's open daily from November 1st to April 15th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's just really cool if you see manatees there. Even if you don't, it's a nice walk. But we got to see some damn manatees. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Bubbles got so big because Michael kept blowing him. Matty knew you. Try to be tricky.
You know, for Marine Rob, that wasn't that. For Marine Rob, that wasn't that bad. I'm trying to say nice things that I don't necessarily mean, but sound sincere. You know, Rob's made worse calls. There we go. That one I meant. That's the way to say that. Rob has made worse calls. 800-771-1025 is the number. We will accept Give Dick Arrest calls now, where you call, you say something funny. I believe I've got some good 8-bit type stuff from the 8-bit big band. They play video game songs in big band form.
The sun is shining on me.
I don't want lyrics.
Feel so free, so alive. It makes
Did I see that Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass were playing last night?
I think so, yeah.
That dude's still alive?
Hell yeah.
Herb Alpert.
How rough's his life been?
I don't know. It's a good. I know nothing about Herb Alpert.
I'm just saying, he's probably lived a stress-free life.
So let's do a little Herb Alpert then for the bed for Give Dick Arrest, where you call, you say something amusing, Yeah. Just real brief. You call, you go blah, 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 boop. Then we go on to the next. 800-771-1025. This always reminds me of Biggie for some reason. It's like that same hypnotized beat.
Yeah.
I can figure with real millionaire. Escargot, my cargo, 50 swiftly. My crew run, my crew run. Drew Garabo Live.
Mo said he likes Dick and Son. Check his hard drive.
I heard that. I thought that. And I'm glad you said that. 800-771-1025. I did put up a new microwaving fish video. Thanks to everybody who called me out for using plastic in the microwave. I switched to a paper plate today, and I appreciate it. I hope you saved my life. Check out my Instagram, Drew Garabo, DREWGARABO. And you can see the latest microwaving fish video. They did tell me not to microwave my salmon and broccoli anymore, so then I switched to steelhead trout with sprouts. They said don't microwave your salmon and broccoli or your trout and sprouts. So today, to Mo's chagrin, it was cod and cauliflower.
I like that, made it better.
Smelled great. Tasted even better. Hey, Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
Like it. You'll like it.
Thank you, Nelly. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Maurice and Drew, how are you?
Really good. How are you?
Good. Hey, this is the song that Laura got raped to by Luke and Luke and Laura.
It is. I forgot about that.
Wait, you raped her to Herb Alpert's
Yes,
Rise?
he did.
Yes.
Oh, man. How did I forget that? Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you, Sue. The phone's kind of dying. Are you kidding me?
Nope. She's 100% absolutely right. It was in the nightclub. They were behind the bar, and you slowly saw him pull her down, and Herb Alpert's Rise was playing. This is Rise, right?
Yeah. The song that played during the controversial 1979 rape scene involving the characters Luke and Laura on the soap opera General Hospital was the instrumental track Rise by Herb Alpert. The song became famously and permanently associated with the infamous television moment in which Luke Spencer raped Laura Weber at a disco.
See, now I can never forget it now. Ugh. I wonder if Herb Alpert, when he saw the episode, called his manager and go, hey, did they tell you where they were going to use
No, we just licensed it to General Hospital. We didn't know.
Oh.
Great. Now I'm going to have to hear this song and change. Well, there are no lyrics, but I have to add lyrics to it. Like, let's see. Look at Laura. Looking so fine in that nightclub. He raped her in a nightclub?
He was the owner. It was his disc. It was a nightclub disco, and he was the owner, if I'm not mistaken. Owner or bartender, one or the other.
And did she work there?
I forget that much detail. I forget how they came into contact with each other. Now the song's all dirty, Drew.
General Hospital's Ken Schreiner reveals surprising encounter with controversial Luke and Laura song. Oh, yeah. He was on the phone with SAG, and they were playing Rise, and that's what he made him remember. That's what they were playing when Luke and Laura's relationship got off to a rough start. When Luke raped Laura at a disco in a Gonna rape you now. Gonna rape you good.
Like you knew
Just like you knew I would.
Why'd you come along?
I'll give you my bone.
And then you will go home.
Don't call the police on the phone. Yeah.
What? Let's go one more time.
Here's a Corona with lime.
Use a real fine dime.
Rape's even worse than a mime.
This is horrible.
Hey, Drew Garabo Live. Hi.
Poor Herb Alpert.
I know. Herb Alpert's probably still in town from his concert. Like, what are these people doing to my music? Hello?
I live my life like I'm Garabo.
Love you, Bobby D. You can't spell consensual without sensual. It's only rape if she tells somebody. Hey, you know you want it, Laura. This is Luke speaking, not me. Hey, Laura. Knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Luke who's about to get raped. You! True Garabo Live. Hello.
It's a very busy song.
To be a pioneer.
Lot going on. What, sir?
It's great to be a pioneer.
Oh, hell yeah. Oak Ridge, class of 87, yo. 800-771-1025. Give Dick a rest on Drew Garabo Live.
2.0 checking in.
What's up, Pasadena Pat 2.0?
Well, actually, I haven't called in for a while because I've been looking into cruises, me and the wife, and I'm looking at like Icon, Utopia, Harmony. I just want to talk ship.
Thanks for talking ship. Appreciate that. I hope all the buoys and gulls appreciated it. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
You would be correct. That was Big E's Hypnotized that sampled that song.
Well, yes, but I believe he also in that song sampled the Isley Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken?
I don't know.
I don't know. Now you're going to make me go check.
Or maybe that's Big Papa. Hold on one second. Hypnotized.
Yeah, Hypnotized.
Samples.
Yeah.
Let's see. Notorious B.I.G.'s Hypnotized famously samples the instrumental track Rise by jazz trumpeter Herb Alpert. Yes, thank you. I was right.
Where's this in Biggie's song?
This is Hypnotized.
Okay.
Hot, slicker than your average. Papa twist, cabbage off instinct.
Yeah.
Heroes don't make players. My Detroit players. Tim's from my hooligans in Brooklyn. They're right if they're right. Biggie there every night. Papa been swoosh and stays under rules. Never lose, never cruise, never get puffy, cause he got that baby oil. Yeah, laced with the GHB. Now, Big Papa.
Man, nobody
samples,
had respect for Herb Alpert.
No.
They raping, they ripping off.
The Isley Brothers, Between the Sheets. Listen to this one and tell me Big Papa didn't come from this one. I mean, that's straight up a sample, right?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's not even a sample. That's
just a straight
the song. Yeah.
But you know what? Laura didn't get raped to this song.
Ew.
Or did she? Yeah. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking who's behind me. Bad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting, but I just can't quit. Cause one of these homies think he's got to creep with. Hello?
Hey, bonsoir, boys.
Bonsoir à vous as well. What's up?
Hey, we were talking about horny pornies earlier from back in the day, and I remember this one day some of my buddies slipped a VHS in my backpack, and when I got home, I popped it in, and it was a movie called The Italian Stallion. You ever heard of that?
Rocky Balboa.
No.
800-771-1025. All right, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Sorry to end the show with a little rape sample, but we learned something today, and that was thank you, Sue. That would have just gone right over our heads if she had not pointed out.
I know. I can't believe I forgot that.
That's so great. What a great little piece of trivia. Last call of the day. Hello. Oh, ma'am, you can't use that language on the radio, but I'd be happy to talk.
Well, I did.
Well, no, you didn't because I dumped it. So, you
well, whatever.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, ma'am. You too, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back.
Money.
Starting Monday, you can win $1,000 throughout the day just by listening to The Bone. You work hard and deserve this. Plus, we're pretty great, so why not listen? The Bone Bonus, starting Monday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Up in northern Pinellas, a disabled vehicle's been blocking the merge lane from East Lake Road southbound onto Pine Ridge Road, approaching the Landsberg Parkway. We're looking a lot better now along the interstates on both sides of the bay, although you'll still have plenty of company along them. The big bridges check in trouble-free. This is Jim with traffic.
Ken Ganley has over 1,000 new Kias in stock and on sale. Shop online at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do.
You know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota is having a happy renewal year sale. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and doors, plus no money down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. That expires on the 31st of January. Superior products, exceptional service. BestWindowsFlorida.com for renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. License number CGC 1527613. BestWindowsFlorida.com.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Hi, it's Bob, Badger Bob from Badger Bob Services. And we're in Tampa Bay now.
That's right. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa. And as a special welcome, get any size complete cooling system for only $99.99 a month with 0 down. Plus, you get Badger Bob's unbeatable lifetime warranty. All repairs, annual tune-ups, and even filters are no additional charge for life.
Get your free in-home estimate at BadgerBobs.com. Badger Bobs.
License CAC 1815977.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
Spectrum TV Fixed TV and combined all your favorite sports streaming apps with live TV.
32! Blue 32! Hot hype! It's only more Hail Marys!
It's only more bottom of the ninth magic.
It's only more slow motion replays.
It's only getting all the sports with over $100 worth of streaming apps like ESPN, Fox One, Tennis Channel, Peacock, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
See website for details. BillsHappen.com is not a lender. It does not make credit decisions. Must be 18 years old. Not available in all states.
Honey, everything is so expensive, and our bills are piling up.
You're telling me credit cards are maxed out, rent is due, and the car payment's right around the corner? We need some extra cash.
We should do what my friend from work did. She went to BillsHappen.com and got the money she needed the next day.
Our credit is not great. Are you sure that would work for us?
BillsHappen.com is one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with all credit types get up to $5,000.
Sounds like it's going to be a hassle.
My friend said it was super easy. She did it right from her phone during her lunch break.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan for up to $5,000, and your cash can hit your bank account the next day. BillsHappen.com's lenders have millions of dollars to lend, regardless of your credit history.
Guess what? I went to BillsHappen.com, and we're getting our money tomorrow.
Wow, that's fast. Problem solved.
If you need extra cash, go to BillsHappen.com. That's BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com.
Looking for a great way to get your kids moving and having fun? Sign them up for Pin Chasers. Pin Chasers Move Youth Bowling Academy for kids K through 12. They will learn how to bowl, make new friends, learn sportsmanship, and learn a lifetime sport. This is a free 8-week program offered by Pin Chasers that lets everyone play regardless of skill level. Registration is now open for classes starting January 17th. Don't miss the kickoff party on January 10th. Go to pinchasers.net to register today.
There are a ton of window companies around Tampa Bay. So how do you decide which one to choose? Well, let me help you out. There is only one choice, WeatherTight Windows. You see WeatherTight Mike on a lot of TV commercials. You might think he's some hotshot, but he's very down to earth and he cares a lot about his customers and making sure that they get the best quality windows. No BS, just strong windows and straight talk.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Morgan & Morgan. Dial pound 529 on your cell phone. Pound law, that's all.
This weekend on The Bone is sponsored by Bubblegum Car Wash, official car wash of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.